see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.
We here at JewelleryMaker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with JewelleryMaker FIFO reviews.
3, 2, 1.
Join us this Tuesday, the 17th, for Double Designer Day, double the trouble. All 3 shows. Oh, yeah. I was doing so well.
I'm sorry.
I am the professional one.
Do you know what? This is not working. You two are friends, right?
Not really. I can't really stand her. Match made in hell.
Everyone knows we're rubbish, so let's
I'm
just
not
be
rubbish.
honest about
Can
being
I just
rubbish.
say I'm not rubbish? We only work together because our names rhyme. Fleur and Claire. Flair.
That doesn't really...
Been here for 45 minutes. Okay. Join us this Tuesday, the 17th of October for Double Design Day, where I'll be doing chainmail, metalwork and pearl knotting.
And I'll be doing Cerulean, intricate wire work and wire writing.
So join us from 9 AM in the morning till 9 PM in the evening. I love you, really. Right, let's do it again.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Oh, hi. It is lovely to have your company tonight. Welcome to the Late Show. My name's Rae. Really great to see you this Saturday. I think I've just probably made the most of my crew feel a little bit sick with something that I was just telling them a minute ago. We gloss over, we move on, and we bring you the Late Show on this Saturday night. It's lovely to have your company. Bruce joins me tonight for continuation of our gorgeous celebration of all things wedding-y. And it's fair to say you've had a lot to work with, isn't it?
Masses.
So
Humongous
much.
kits.
Gorgeous stuff though. Really,
Yeah.
really beautiful. Really lovely.
they
The
are.
second kit just seems to go on and on and on and on and
Yep.
on and on.
I couldn't use it all. I've still got stuff left.
That's great though. Great
is, yeah.
stuff. Really, especially if you make for multiple weddings throughout the year. You know, if you
Yeah.
get a lot of commissions.
Stock up in one
Fell
sort of-
swoop, definitely.
Yeah, one kit. It's brilliant.
One fell swoop rhymes with scoop. See? And
nicely done.
Now, we did say to you yesterday, that we were going to bead scoop. Now, you know, I've got this little, basically, a bit of a reputation now here at JewelleryMaker as basically the shoplifter here at JewelleryMaker, because of course nobody's in on a Saturday and a Sunday, so it means that you go for a trolley dash. Just call me Dale Winton, lovies. We've got 3 bead scoops, not just one, 3 of them. Myself and Becky have gone in, and we've gone in with our trowel hands and scooped all those beads for you. We've got 3 bead scoops. However, one of you also gets a chance to win bead scoop and 2 tubes of Super Duos. Come and have a look at these. These are fabulous. So, first prize tonight will be your chance to get your bead scoop and your Super Duos. Second prize and third prize, 2 beautiful scoops of your beads. So we've got 3 bead scoops to give away. And of course, let me just put those over here for you. So we've got your 3 bead scoops, and of course the winner, and the first winner that we draw, of course, will get the 2 Super Duos. Now, there are 4 questions that need to be answered. There is 1 question coming your way every hour. The final question will be asked just before we join Debs for our masterclass on the 2nd kit. So the last question will come just after 9 o'clock tonight. But all 4 questions will be asked between now and 9. So please make sure you keep your eyes and your ears open, because we've got 4 questions. We're going to ask question number 1 straight away. Question number 1 straight away. Now, of course, this weekend we're celebrating all things to do with weddings, of course. So we've got some wedding-related questions for you. And the first question is, who designed the late Princess Diana's wedding dress? Who designed the late Princess Diana's wedding dress? And that is your first question. Don't send your answers in to us yet. You don't have to send your answers in until after the 4th question in the 9 o'clock hour. Make a note of those questions. Send your answers after all 4 questions have been asked. That's after 9 o'clock tonight. 1 entry per person. The competition closes at 9:15. And then we'll announce the winner at about 10 to 10. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. In fact, not just 1 winner, but 3 winners coming your way at 10 to 10, which would be great. Now, we also have for you kit number 1. Now, kit number 1 tonight is going up for pre-order. So, if you have got a hankering for all things gorgeous and seed beady with a little Swarovski thrown in for good measure, we've got for you all of this coming your way in our first kit. So we're putting this all up for pre-order. All up for pre-order now, and then of course you'll get a chance to get your hands on this at 7 o'clock. Now, of course, it's a seed bead bundle. You know the price is going to be absolutely amazing. 3 full-on full sizes for you. So we've got for you 2 of your size 8s here. 2 of your size 8s, beautiful colours, very, very striking colours. And of course, no, in fact, I'm going to just retract that because I think it's a 6 and an 8, isn't it? No, it's not, it's a Super Duo. It's a Super Duo and an 8 and an 11. Super Duo, an 8 and an 11, plus, size 15s as well, and Swarovski crystals. All coming your way for 1 price with Debs at 7 o'clock tonight, but we can pre-order that for you now. Now. That's all coming up. Looking forward to that. Right, we will crack on. We've got loads to squeeze in for you. So, let's go to... it's under there, I've got it. Should we kick off with under 5? Yes, let's do that for you. And that means we start off with your gorgeous Mookaite. Look at this. You have got some gorgeous colour. You have got some gorgeous Mookaite. We've got some beautiful mulberries, we've got some creams, we've got some golds, we've got some beautiful tawny tones, really beautiful, and of course all natural. All of this is 100% natural. Comes to you from the Mooka Creek, of course, and can we just discuss, Mookaite does not come from Brazil. God damn it. It says Mookaite from Brazil.
Where? Oh, what?
That is basically, it's one location gemstone in the world. It comes to you from Australia. What's happened is the drop-down menu where you have to click on it, okay, needs to be changed. Basically, somebody's clicked on the drop-down menu and accidentally clicked on Brazil rather than Australia. So just so that you know, Australia is the last one on the letter A's, Brazil is the first one on the letter B's for us on our drop-down. They've accidentally clicked on the wrong one and saved it. Mookaite does not come from Brazil. It only comes to you from the Mooka Creek in Australia. That is a big human error on the graphics on your screen. I do apologise about that. We will get that changed for you. It's Mookaite from Australia at $2.95. $2.95 on your screen. Double length strand as well of your chips and your nuggets. It's an amazing price for Mookaite, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Really, really great colours. Beautiful gemstones, mulberries, creams, tawny tones, beautiful burgundies, all glossy and polished, beautiful opacity, mustard tones coming through there, gorgeous purples and pinks as well, shades of lavender coming through there. It is a magnificent, magnificent gemstone. This is $2.95 on your screen. Now bearing in mind, okay, you've got 84 centimetres. 84 centimetres, which is more than double our normal length strands. Normally we have around about an 18 centimetre strand, but as you can see, all that gorgeous colour coming your way at $2.95. And of course, don't be put off by the chips and the nuggets in being able to thread those onto memory wire, or being able to move those, of course, onto maybe your jewellery elastic or your monofilament. You have got the most gorgeous autumnal tones, all fit for gorgeous jewellery from one location in the entire world with an 84 cent. Loads of you there trying to get your hands on this, and I am not surprised at that price. And of course, just remember that that is a typo on your screen down there. Mookaite only comes from Australia. It doesn't come from Brazil. When we have the drop down, Australia is the last of the A's and Brazil is the first of the B's. And all that's happened is somebody has clicked that arrow in the wrong place and saved it as Brazil and not checked it. Bad, bad, bad. Do make sure you are checking out and confirming. Well, well done. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. We'll make a note of that. Then we're going to move on to... Now look at this, multi-tonal Amazonite coming up for you. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a really organic feel to Amazonite because we're getting a chance to see some really lovely mixed tones. We've got some really sizable Amazonites here. 10mm, beautiful sizes, really decent sized drill hole through all of these. It's a doubled up temporary strand that you've got running through these, and I'll show you that in a matter of moments, but just thinking about the turquoise tones, the sky blue tones, those sort of grey blues and brownish blues that you're getting in here, showing you the multi-tonal variety of Amazonite. This would definitely, I think one of these in a gent's piece of jewellery would look great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Just lends itself to a gent's piece of jewellery.
Well, it's not too bright and feminine in colour.
With lustre and sparkle. Yeah. It's just a really simple, smooth, almost like a pure droplet of water. In some cases, it's almost got the sort of semi-translucency that you would expect in a chalcedony, which is very unusual to see in Amazonite. Very unusual. Now, this Amazonite that you're getting here, of course, you've got 271 carats in total, 38 centimetre strand, under £10 guaranteed. Under £10 guaranteed and then some for you at $5.95 for you tonight. And again, you're thinking about those beautiful tones, thinking about how they're going to be used in very, very sort of quick makes, I think. And also, just to show you as well, they are going to be ideal for quick makes like your stretchies, aren't they?
They are, yeah, because you don't have to put loads and loads of effort into them. They're just beautiful as they
Yeah,
are. and keeping it
definitely.
simple
Really individual as well,
works.
which is nice to see for Amazonite. Do make sure you're checking out loads of there. Nice to have your company tonight. Welcome to our Saturday night show. We've asked our first question, by the way. Did you make a note of it? We've asked our first question of our competition. Another 3 questions coming up. And of course, the winner's announced at 10 to 10 tonight. And it is the winning option of bead scoops. Plus, for the winner, for the main winner at number 1, they get also 2 tubes of super duos as well to boot. We know you love a bead scoop. Oh, we do. We do, we do. We promised it to you yesterday, so we have been scooping away for you. $5.95 on your screen for your Amazonite. Do make sure that you're checking out. Well done. We move on then to... It is indeed some gorgeous amethyst as well. Look at the size of some of these. They're fabulous, aren't they?
Really nice polish on them as well.
Really
so glossy.
lovely polish. Nice to see that actually, rather than seeing them in a sort of opaque rough.
Yes.
Really nice. They are very, very glossy. Proper blackcurrant colour coming through here.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, really strong.
Really
Beautiful.
lovely elongated pieces of your medium nuggets of amethyst. Now these are your Brazilian amethyst. They're going to come to you from the area of Amethyst, named after this beautiful gemstone, of course. And what you'll notice, I'm just going to drop it down just so you get a chance to see, and I'll just pick the one up as well, so you get a chance to see. I mean, the size of that, and you can see that top drill. That top drill that you're getting and the size of your amethyst, that is the longest one on the strand. It's almost 2.5 centimetres in length. You can see it just coming around there in the centre of that strand. Really quite impressive. Now obviously you could make some really lovely fringes with these beautiful sort of sizes and drops. Individual pendants, great earrings as well.
Really good for earrings.
Really good, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
There's a lot of lovely colour on there.
For tassels, they make a really nice tassel, elongated.
Yeah, definitely. If you had some decent chain just to put through, even on a pinch bail on chain dropping down. Doesn't need to be a long pinch bail. It can be a really short one, short jump ring, and just tasseling through. Now this strand is going under £5. You've got some proper blackcurrant colours coming through here. Under £5 for 440 carats of amethyst. You've got a beautiful price point, $3.95 for genuine and enhanced natural amethyst. $2.95 for the entire day's postage and packaging, of course, and the 30-day money-back guarantee. Let's not forget that. Plus all that gorgeous rich colour. Really beautiful and quite impressive, isn't it? Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing and confirming, of course. And thinking about how much you're going to get out of this strand. That's the thing, isn't it, though, Debs? Because there's a lot on there to keep giving.
There is. And they'll work for really nice flowers as well.
Yeah, they
that
will,
are a bit organic and
almost like gerbera petals, you know, really long, almost like chrysanthemum petals, long and thin, sort of delicate petals. Yeah. Be lovely, really, really lovely. It's a great idea as well. $3.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. Great to have your company tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. We really are enjoying your company tonight. So many of you joining us already, which is lovely. Lots of you excited about the bead scoop giveaway. We did promise it. We did promise it. Hello to so many of you. Loads of you multi-buying here as well. Well done indeed. Priscilla, congratulations. You've checked out as well, my lovely. Well done indeed. Lisa and Gwyneth, Trude, well done. And Marie, Anonymous Collectors, congratulations. Well done. That is winging its way to you for one shipping and handling charge the entire day. Next, we're going to... Oops, stuck to its packaging. Hang on a minute. There we go. Black spinel. And when you see a black spinel, this is not a I don't think it's, it might be slightly graduated, but on par. Okay, so it's just a 3 to 4 mil graduation, so not a great difference here. But it means that you get that little bit of sort of, I would say continuity really, when you're looking at those beautiful black spinel. So if you were trying to create a symmetrical pattern, a parallel pattern, when you've got those beautiful sizes, again, not a massive difference on that graduation at at all. Very, 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 very slight. But that means that the majority of these beautiful black spinels would work beautifully in a pattern if you're trying to create a pattern because of that lovely sort of continuation of size.
Also, if you mix it with a different strand that's got a graduation as well, you can have the bigger ones from that strand with the bigger ones with this, and then the proportions, relative proportions, stay the same, which would work quite nicely.
Very glossy as well, really beautifully glossy. 31 centimetre strand, that is a long strand. Fabulous black tassels on the end of that strand as well. Normally we experience our sort of, you know, our beautiful spinels at around about an 18 centimetre strand. This is 31 centimetres, it's 40 carats of black spinel, graduated beautiful plain rounds from 3 to 4, ever such a slight graduation. $3.95. Now, I haven't seen spinel as low priced as the price that is on your screen right now, and neither should we.
And it's nice to have a smooth round.
Yeah, definitely, rather than a micro-facet or rondelle that we would have seen. Yeah. Really nice to have it. $3.95 on your screen. Kicking off with under 10 and under £5 for your first half hour tonight of the Late Show, as we bring you ideas for your wedding fair. And this is most definitely under your £5 price tag. $3.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're checking out and confirming. Well done. Nice and busy already tonight, thank you so much. We then nip over to this month's birthstone. Peaches and pinks, really soft, subtle pink tone in some of these, as well as a real burst of candy floss pinks. Pink opals. This month's birthstone, 60 carats. 7x5 to 7x8 mil on the graduation on the strand, and similar in size and shape, but not identical by any stretch of the imagination. You have this lovely, almost tumbled miniature pebble kind of feel with this, that smoothness, that opalescence, these beautiful soft pink colours, all your 60 carats in total, all organic, no dyeing of that colour, no treatment, no heat treatment, all beautifully natural. 0800 644 655, under £10 for you to be able to get hold of this month's birthstone. And maybe work with it in a colourway that you haven't had a chance to. Maybe you've worked with Ethiopian opal, maybe you've worked with your Bengal blue opal, or even Peruvian opal. This is a chance for you to be able to work with those soft, almost morganite colours in an opal, actually. Isn't it? It's really lovely.
It is.
Lovely to see some really soft pinks and pure opalescence. Also nice to see that almost two-tone opal in this strand as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really nice. It's going to work brilliantly with moonstone as well, with
definitely.
the different tones.
Yeah, it'd be really nice. Really nice. Do make sure you're checking that out. 38 centimetre strand. Do make sure you're checking that out. Again, very, very lots of stock in this hour for you. We can indeed. Yep. Oh my goodness. Great opportunity to get, again, talking about that lovely black spinel that we saw with the symmetry running through the black spinel and all that gorgeous colour. We've now got your ivory shell pearls, and the symmetry on these is going to be perfect. The sphere size and shape is going to be amazing. 6 mil perfect rounds in your ivory shell pearls, 38 centimetre strand, all the way down to under £5. $3.95. Now, bearing in mind, okay, if you're thinking about the winter wedding sort of designs and everything else that's been going over the last, yesterday and so far today, and of course with Debs as we go through the evening, what's really important to remember is that you are getting all these beautiful creams to just add to that wedding stash. The jewellery that you are making, that you're getting ideas for, the jewellery that you're making as even, you know, guests at a wedding, not necessarily even for the wedding party. These beautiful, and they are very, very beautiful, 6 mil ivory shell pearls, 38 centimetre strand, beautiful sphere shape that is continuous throughout the entire strand, no variation, just that continuous uniformity. And that's what a shell pearl brings you, of course. $3.95 on your screen. 38 centimetre strand. Beautiful pearlescence. Make sure you're checking out and confirming, won't you? Make sure you are. No, we haven't, my lovely. Of course we can. Amethyst rounds. They would work so well with those beautiful shell pearls that we just saw.
Yeah.
Be a nice contrast, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Really lovely. 40 carats of amethyst. Now, bearing in mind, okay, you have got 40 carats, natural unenhanced amethyst from the Gemfields mines of Zambia, southern Colombo. Do your research, hop onto the web, have a look at Gemfields amethyst, have a read about it, see who else brings you it across the globe, see the names of the designers that work with Gemfields, and then come running back going, I'll have that strand because that was an amazing price in comparison. Yeah, 18 centimetres of natural unenhanced Zambian amethyst. Now, of course, if you're a brand new viewer to us here and you've never, ever bought with us before, perhaps you've just been sort of flicking through the channels and you're looking for something different, or maybe just bored and just kind of flicking through, and or maybe a relative or a friend or a colleague or a neighbour has told you about us and you're kind of happening upon us for the first time, welcome, lovely to have your company. If you're thinking to yourself, I'd like to give this, give this jewellery making a little bit of a go, this is a great way to join us. So this is amethyst. You know amethyst. You understand amethyst. This is amethyst that comes to you from one of the most ethical mines on the planet, the Gemfields Ethical Mining Company, of course, over in Zambia. And if you grab this strand, you will then be eligible to get our starter pack. Now, our starter pack has got a Get Started DVD. It's got pliers in it that you're going to need. It's got your jewellery elastic, your beading thread. It's got your findings kit. It's got your project cards. It's got absolutely everything in it to get started on your first project. And with this strand, you will not go wrong. $4.95 means you're eligible, of course, to get that starter pack if you're brand new to us. An amazing price for natural and enhanced Zambian amethyst. Do make sure you're talking to the call centre. I'd love to show you the new pack, the new starter pack, but it looks literally as if somebody has just emptied it all in here. And it, the plier set's not together. The pack, you won't receive yours like that. You'll receive yours intact. I promise. You will. Oh, those lines, well done. Let's move on to... Hang on a minute. Lovely colours on here. Beautiful tones. Have a look at these. Some lovely tones of pearl on here. Some really gorgeous freshwater cultured pearl tones. Little silvery greys, pinks, peaches, ivories, creams, lilacs and lavenders. Beautiful. Pearlescence is amazing on it as well.
Yeah.
7.5 by 6 to 8.5 by 7 millimetres. So it's just ever such a slight graduation on size there, but because they've got that kind of beautiful sort of free form rather than being a perfect round or a near round, they're of a very similar shape and size but not identical. You've got the most amazing pearlescence, and every single one of them is a natural colour. So it hasn't been dyed, it hasn't been enhanced. That is a natural colour that you are getting in this pearl strand. Really lovely. $5.95 on your screen, way under £10. Continuing with us here for the late show tonight. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, of course. Make sure that you are dialing and confirming and saying yes to the call centre. So many of you getting involved already on our pre-orders tonight, which is lovely to see. Do make sure you are checking out and confirming. Beautiful look. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab an exceptional strand for you. Ooh, oh, just put the pearls on the floor. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. How the heck did I miss the box then? Right. These are wonderful. This is Amazonite. Amazonite at its best with us, really and truly. These are nice, very nice. Brand new new strand. Never been on before for you, coming up in about 20 minutes time. Star by at the end of this hour. They are sizable. I would absolutely recommend that you multi-buy if you get a chance. Faceted, slight graduation, beautiful size and depth to them, all natural. They're a gorgeous colour, aren't they?
They are, yeah, heavenly.
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazonite coming your way, brand new strand. Star by is available for pre-order now. Got about 20 minutes. Say that again, my lovely. Of course we can. Have we sorted out the issues now? Okay. Okay, that's all right. So this is our first kit coming up with Debs. Just after 7 o'clock. We've got for you beautiful tones of seed bead coming up, plus Swarovskis, all coming your way. This is just after 7 o'clock, but it's for pre-order now. The price is brilliant, absolutely brilliant for you. I'm looking forward to that very, very much indeed. I know how much you love your seed beads. How many packs did we have? Bex, my lovely. What did you say? Was it 100 and just under 200 we had? 197? We had 197 seed bead kits. No. No, 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 no. Would you like the blue, Debs? Do you need the blue? Would you like me to roll the blue over to you?
No, it's fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah, we can live without it.
Okay, sweetheart. Just making sure. That's all right. Just making sure in case you needed it. We've got an amazing, amazing kit coming up with you at 7 o'clock. Deb joins us at 7, and we will, of course, bring you that amazing kit as well. Plus, a second question to our competition tonight. We're going to delve into some more amethyst for you next. Now, there's definitely... Really?
Oh, they're
wait
pretty.
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can you bring in the graphics for it, my lovely? Where are they from?
Australia.
Everywhere's Australia. Everywhere's Australia or Brazil tonight. Right. I see little moments. No, that sounds like I'm just about to break into a Queen song. I'm not, okay? I can see little moments of citrine in this strand, which is why I am asking, where is it from? Because I anticipate that that's got a little bit of citrine, so it means it's from Bolivia, not Brazil, which would then mean that they were actually Anahi ametrines and not amethyst. So that means that this has been also booked incorrectly into our system. I'm going to hazard a guess at saying, because knowing the jewellery industry as I do and knowing my gemstones as I do, I am going to say there is definite natural citrine in there. And that only happens over in the Anahi mines of Bolivia. So that means that this has been labelled incorrectly. It means it's been priced incorrectly. Make the most of that. Make the most of that.
Seriously.
Our bad, your good fortune. What can I say? Other than sometimes, no, human error. When they're booked into our system, sometimes it's just human error. That's all it is. It means our bad is only good for you. Honestly, absolutely ridiculous. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, of course, $4.95. Absolutely bonkers deal. And again, you know, thinking about what it is that you're getting here, look. You don't need me to tell you. You come and have a look at this strand. You can see that there is citrine embedded in that amethyst. There is golden citrine embedded in that amethyst. That only happens one place in the entire world, in the Anahi mines of Bolivia. So please, please, please take advantage of the fact that if that had Anahi, if that had ametrine, and that had Bolivia correctly put in the graphics, you wouldn't necessarily be seeing $4.95. Really do take advantage of that. Do make sure you're checking out Janet, Caroline, Clayton, Tyne and Weir, Kate, Philly, Francois, well done indeed to you, or Francoise I should say, Angela, well done indeed, Anonymous Collectors, hold those lines, well done. Yes, yes of course. Have a look at this. Lots of you getting involved already. Becky's just saying that the seed bead kit is flying out of the door already. Price-wise, with the Swarovskis, I think you're going to be absolutely over the moon. It's a brilliant, brilliant value kit. It really is. These are huge pearls, aren't they? Oh, what can they see? Right, can we just double check? Because what did you say? Box number 12? Or box number 16? It says Garnet. Hang on a minute. Now, I know we're getting ourselves confused with Amethyst and ametrine, but I don't think... Right, okay, that's fine. That's in box 15. That's not a problem. It's in the wrong box, that's all. I was going to say, there's definitely a mix-up with an ametrine and amethyst. I get that. That's sometimes a human error. Garnet and pearls, that's not a human error. That's just stupid. Tell us about the rabbits, jewelry maker. Have a look at this. Double-length strand of your gorgeous mulberry garnets. 420 carats, 4x3 to 10x7, 84 centimetre, really deep burgundy tone. Really lovely deep burgundy tone as well. Beautiful polish on these. Now you've got a double-length strand, 84 centimetres, jam-packed, under £5 guaranteed. $3.95. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you've opened your order, of course, already today with us here at JewelleryMaker in the morning show, in the mid show, brilliant. You're just adding to that order. And of course, if you are just opening your order with us tonight, not a problem. It's one shipping and handling charge for the entire day and a 30-day money-back guarantee with us, no matter what. And that 30-day money-back guarantee starts from the day that you receive your delivery from us, not from today. We don't ask questions if you return anything to us. We just put that money straight back into your bank account. Do make sure that you're checking out. You can join us online at JewelleryMaker.com. You can download the app from the App Store and Google Play. You can dial a free phone number on your screen. That's a free phone number from any UK landline and some mobiles if you're in the UK. And of course, we will just add that to your order for you. Do make sure you're checking out. It's an awful lot of garnet for your money. Make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. Well done. Let's have a look. So that again, what should it be? Got them. Pearls. Okay. Just double checking. These are lovely sizes. Look at these.
Oh, I love those.
They're fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Little rice pearls. Beautiful.
Oh, having those as little spaces in between the natural freshwater pearls
they
we
would
had
be
earlier.
lovely. Really nice.
Perfect.
Definitely. They're a lovely size, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
We don't often get singular strands like this. Normally, this is in a kit, this sort of size. This would be in a kit, perhaps with larger pearls, perhaps with a bit more of a statement gemstone strand, or maybe some cabochons. But this is the size that if you're looking to incorporate or mix mediums with perhaps your seed beads and your genuine gemstones, this is one of those ones where you can integrate the smaller sizes.
Yeah, definitely. It always also works really well with stitching into your shibori or your leather or your lace as well.
Lovely, really lovely. Beautiful gemstones. Vintage rose, freshwater cultured pearls, small rice size, 3x2mm on a 38cm strand, $6.95 under £10 for you for genuine freshwater cultured pearls. And they are those delicate little rice pearls, aren't they? Multi-buy on this strand. They look amazing as strands when they are twisted together in multiple strand bracelets or neckline pieces. Can you see how effective that is? So the more you buy, the longer that beautiful multiple strand could be. $6.95 on your screen, 0800 644 655, of course, if you want to get hold of those. Not long until we bring you the star buy on the Amazonite. And just while I've got your attention for 2 seconds while you're coming in for those beautiful pearls, let me please just take you through the kit that we've got for you. So many of you are pre-ordering on this, I'm not surprised. Now the price that you can see on the web, it's not your price. We are taking it way, way lower than the price. So for those of you that have already confirmed the price on the web, brilliant. You can see the price, $32.95. You're going to be so happy that you have pre-ordered. That price is going to be smashed out of the ballpark for you. Absolutely smashed out of the ballpark for you. So we've got for you your beautiful seed bead tubes. One of these is a super duo, gorgeous colour. I've never seen that colour on a super duo before.
Really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. So we've got for you your Swarovskis in there, of course, beautiful sparkling crystal Swarovskis. You've got your 3 types, of course, you've got your Miyukis. And then, of course, you've got your beautiful super duos working absolutely in symmetry and in sync together. All of that, at the moment, is over £32 on the website. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, not £32 at all. That is going to be an even, so much. Just don't even think about anywhere near £30. It is good. I do have a little cheeky tube of seed beads on my desk. We've got the size 15 fuchsias. Now these are brand new. They launched last night. And now we've got them on their own. There they are. Bright and beautiful. And they are a proper fuchsia pink colour, aren't they? Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Size 15s. And you've got that beautiful bright colour. Now, I just am going to, bear with me, I'm going to just empty that little pot there and just, oh, this is...
They're going to work really well with
that bronze colour
bronze from the
lovely,
kit.
isn't it? I am just going to try. Oh, please don't just splash everywhere. Just so that you can see the colour a little bit better than in that. Oh, that is a good colour, isn't it?
It is. That is really strong colour.
Vivid.
Intense.
Now, we gave that away. Well, I say we gave that away. It was part of the transparent fuchsia seed bead in the size 15. It was part of a brand new tube and seed bead bundle that sold out in a heartbeat last night. So this is just the fuchsia now in the size 15 that you're going to get. How many of these have we got, please, Beck? 114? Okay, 114. We haven't got 114 left. We haven't got 114 left. You are all over this opportunity because they are going under £3. £2.95 on your screen. £2.95. Do make sure you're checking out and confirming. Multi-buy to your heart's content. It's not often that we get singular seed beads live on. Oh, there's so many of you there. So many of you joining us. Hello, can I just say to everybody who's multi-buying, boom, back of the net. £2.95 is good, isn't it? Really good. They're a very vivid colour, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Proper bright pink. It's like a puce tone almost, isn't it?
It's almost glowing.
Yes, they are.
In the dish, isn't it? It's.
That's when I thought I'd take them out because I know they're not silver lined. They are the transparent. I know that they're not silver lined. I know that they're not Aurora Borealis. But that colour is leaping out of that pot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
Absolutely fabulous
and
stuff.
Looking at the screen, it's nowhere near.
No,
is it?
It does. The screen is dulling it somewhat, isn't it?
It
Because
is.
it is
it's much more lively.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
£2.95 on your screen. Jump on those phone lines. Press your button once. Talk to the call centre if you're online or via the web. Of course, do make sure you're checking out. Hello to bidders in Oxfordshire, County Durham, Surrey, Wiltshire, Cardiff, Ceredigion, Lancashire, South Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, East Sussex, Hertfordshire, Cheshire, multi-buying, Cornwall, Cumbria, multi-buying, Hampshire, Lanarkshire, Ayrshire, Cambridgeshire, Somerset, West Midlands, London, Wrexham, Dorset, oh my gosh, there's so many of you there, Belfast, well done, Ohio, congratulations, West Midlands, Greater London, Shropshire. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. They are fab. Love that colour. Absolutely love that colour. We can indeed, yeah. Just a really simple, elegant, graduated colour strand. rubies, sapphires, colourless blues, pale blues, silvers, and then straight into the reds of the ruby. Beautiful colour. Graduated faceted corundum strand, 22 carats of beautifully faceted rondelles. Lovely amount of lustre coming off this strand. And not one of them is enhanced. Now, why is that important? The majority of the world's sapphires, in fact 95% of the world's sapphires, are heat treated or diffused or irradiated in some way, or maybe Fisher filled or dyed. These are totally unenhanced. Totally unenhanced, which puts them in the world's 5% of untreated and unenhanced sapphires and rubies. 9 centimetre strand. And a beautiful, a very, very, very big, beautiful burst of blues and reds and silvers, and of course the colourless sapphires coming out of this. 0800 644 655 895. You don't really expect to sit on, you know, if you're switching on the screen and sitting down, you don't expect necessarily to see the Corundum family at under £10, do you? Nope, nope, nope. $8.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're checking out. We are fast approaching Amazonite Star Buy, and of course 7 o'clock seed bead bundle, and of course the kit, the fabulous, fabulous jewellery that of course Debs has made for us as well coming up. Looking forward to that very, very much indeed. I'm going to move on to what one was that one? That was number 7. Can we do number 14 before the end of the hour from the 6 o'clock? That's amazing. That is sparkling from inside the what I call the Tupperware box. It's amazing. It is a Tupperware box though. Yes, of course, my lovely. Yeah, got them. They're lovely. Speaking of weddings and beautiful wedding gemstones and jewellery, these look like golden South Sea pearls. They're not their freshwater cultured pearls, but my goodness me, you'd be forgiven for thinking that you were looking at some South Sea gorgeous golds there, wouldn't you? Yeah,
they definitely have the look.
Champagne freshwater cultured pearls. They are centre drilled through, it says large nuggets. Obviously they're just a large size pearl. You've got the 11 by 10, 17 by 10, 37 centimetre strand. Beautiful pearlescence, proper antique gold coming through on those colours, isn't there?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, it is. Going to work really well with the super duos, actually, because they've got
in the kit.
Yeah, they've got a gold sort of light that comes over, over the top of them. Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous combination there.
That's
Should be
lovely.
$8.95. Apparently we're going to drop that price. Okie dokie. That means it's even better value for you tonight at $4.95. $4.95. They're
Really?
massive for that price, aren't they?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. We love freshwater cultured pearls here. And I do think that we give you one of the biggest selections. I really, really do. $4.95 on your screen. Please do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. So much to bring you. It's like a one-stop shop here at JewelleryMaker. Really, really is. That's what we're trying to be. Your one-stop shop for everything, from macrame boards to your beading mats to everything here. Hopefully on your website you are taking advantage of that. Hello to collectors in County Antrim and Kane and Ela. Hello to collectors in Cambridgeshire and Sarah and Margaret and Katrina and Violet and Susan and Anne and Paulette and Georgina. Hello to Isabel and Doris and Geraldine. Good evening, lovely to have your company. Looking forward to bringing you your seed bead bundle. Well done indeed. Now at $4.95, I can tell you that nearly half of the bulk quantity of this beautiful champagne strand is gone. Plus also, my goodness me, how many will we have to bring in then, Beck, of the seed bead bundle? Pre-ordering on the seed bundle has gone crazy. Well done. That's exactly the way to play it. Exactly the way to do it. We've got the seed bead bundle coming up for you just after 7 o'clock. We've got 20 of these beautiful strands left. Now we've got 18 now. Hi Carol, you're in Sirgar, and Jackie's in Kent, and Jennifer's in Rhondda on Taf, and Patricia's in Nottinghamshire. I've got Bridge in West Midlands. I've got Marilee in Arizona, Ellen in Hampshire, Joan Gradle London, Collector in London. Well done indeed. They're about to sell out. Hold this line. Congratulations to you. Well done. Can we do? Yes, please. These are... I've never seen this strand before, and it is spectacular.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it?
That's beautiful.
Now, every time I was reaching over into the Tupperware box to get the gemstone strands, this was like, pick me, pick me. You can see why.
Ooh.
Isn't that special?
I love it.
I've never seen this gemstone micro-faceted before. And it is special.
That blue it's vibrant,
isn't it?
Yeah, really intense.
That is a spectacular amount of gold and blues from the Lapis lazuli. It's not dyed, it's not enhanced, it's natural. It's 30 centimetres. They are micro-faceted to the nth degree. They are incredible. And wait until you see your price. 0800 644, just go for it. That's good, isn't it? Really, really, really good. Look at that. So much sparkle here. That is very, very good. I've never
really good.
Seen lapis lazuli work like that. Have you?
No, I haven't. No.
We need to see it
and
more.
Not with that colour. That is
so vibrant and vivid.
Outstanding.
There is some spectacular moments of the pyrite running through it. It's very, very, very subtle, but because it's micro-faceted, some of the pure facet is just pyrite, so it's just pinging. Absolutely mesmerising.
That's what's doing it.
I tell you what, you need to grab hold of this and you need to run with it. I've never seen such an outstanding strand of lapis lazuli. 20 left, my lovelies, I'm afraid. So that goes to Deborah, to Jo, to Katrina, to Neela, to Jeanette and Sandra and Penelope. Right, can I just say, Lynn in Surrey, Sharon in Derbyshire, Michael, Claire, Anonymous Collectors in London, Stephen and Karen, you're going to need to check out. You are going to need to check out. Now that was a very special strand. I think we should ask for more of that, don't you?
Definitely, yeah.
Gone in a heartbeat.
Definitely.
You've loved that. Well done. And I'll tell you what else you're going to love. You're going to love the fact that we've got some massive brand new Amazonite coming your way in a strand. Please feel free to multi-buy in this one. You're definitely going to want to. Trust me on that. And then, of course, after 7 o'clock, it's all about your seed beads and the fantastic masterclass with Debs. This amazing Amazonite. Up next. Now, I'm picking up the seed beads. Sorry, I'm premature presenter there. Paul's there with the camera going, no, you're picking up the wrong thing. No. Getting far too ahead of myself there. Right. We've got an amazing stone for you. I first bought this stone from my very wonderful and beautiful friend Katrin when we first met when we worked together when I used to translate for the Welsh Assembly government many moons ago, when I stopped doing TV work and had my son and thought, just be sensible and pay your mortgage.
Yeah, get a proper job.
Get an office job, get a proper job, stop all these dizzy heights. And Katrin was the HR manager. We have stayed firm friends ever since, and I bought her Amazonite in a bracelet for her birthday. And the reason I bought it for her is because she's fiercely independent. She is a force to be reckoned with, but the kindest and most wonderful person you could ever imagine meeting. And this gemstone just sums that up. When you look at crystal healing, you look at the importance of gemstones, and you look at what this gemstone stands for with regard to crystal healing and its history. This gemstone literally is the Amazonian woman. Fair, beautiful, incredibly kind, almost a sort of a warrior of women. It's a fantastic gemstone to have. And for me, I have to say, hands down, and I know I've just said that about that lapis lazuli. That is the best strand of lapis lazuli that I have seen ever. since I've been here for 7 years, on and off. That is the best strand of lapis lazuli I've seen, the way it's been faceted and the way that colour. This, by far and above, the best strand of Amazonite I have laid eyes on in 7 years in this building, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a doubt. We've never had on the Late Show, certainly not in the last 12 months, with myself and the team, we've never had Amazonite this size. We've had Amazonite in small rounds, we've had it in nuggets, we've had it in chips, but we've never had it as beautifully bold and as faceted as this is. That is an exciting and beautiful Amazonite strand. What's also exciting is the depth of the gemstone, and that's the reason. So I'm going to just tilt it to the side so you get a chance to see the depth of the stone. Look how you're going to be able to work with that. Look at the thickness of the gemstone. It's not just a thin slab. You've got those beautiful colours rushing through that beautiful, natural, unenhanced, gorgeous strand. Now they graduate ever so slightly from 10 by 8 through to 17 by 12 for the middle and largest. But that does mean, look at the strand, that does mean, you know, you've got enough there for maybe a bracelet. I would, without a doubt, multi-buy. Please feel free to multi-buy because we're under £10. Now, I know that you might be sat at home thinking about, okay, working with this colour. It's also got aventurescence, which you never, ever expect to see in that beautiful Amazonite. You expect it in aventurine, but you never, so it's got that little anomaly. It's got a little iridescence coming to it. It's got a beautiful sky blue meets beautiful. I mean, you were talking earlier about the Maldive Oceans.
Yes.
It's literally that colour wrapped up in a nutshell, isn't it, Deb?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. 100% natural, brand new. You're the first to get your hands on it. £8.95. There's enough for earrings there, there's enough for a cabochon beautiful ring, there's enough there for beautiful bracelet, for pendants. Multi-buy, get the full suite. Yep. You'd want the full shebang with this one, wouldn't you?
I think so, definitely. And to get that colour across a complete suite is just a real treat. That's going to look amazing if you've just got the lapis as well and put the two together.
Should we have a look at that together? Let's have a look at that contrast of the blue sparkle with this beautiful oceanica.
Well
yes, look at that. Debs is absolutely spot on with that.
Oh, that's delicious. Yeah.
That is gorgeous. Now the lapis lazuli is sold out. Lapis lazuli has absolutely sold out. The Amazonite is proving incredibly popular. Multi-buying going on. We're sending this to the States. We are sending this to Cornwall. We're sending this to Norfolk, Cumbria. We're sending this to Cambridgeshire. We're sending it to Swansea, to Pembrokeshire. We're sending it to Ayrshire. We're sending it to Ohio. We're sending it to Hampshire. We are sending it to, oh, so many of you there. It's gorgeous to see you. Really lovely. Beautiful, beautiful gemstone. Listen, we have got a gorgeous, gorgeous and quite outstanding bundle of seed beads plus Swarovskis coming away. At the moment, you're seeing it at £32 on the web. I can guarantee you that price is going to be smashed out of the ballpark for you. So we've got all those gorgeous seed beads coming your way, plus your Swarovskis all coming your way, plus a masterclass with Debs in a matter of moments. Now, I can tell you that over half of our warehouse quantity for the seed bead bundle has already sold out. We have less than 100 left. The price that you're seeing is just over £32 on the web. I can guarantee you, when we come back, we're going to smash that price tag out of the ballpark for you.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Join us this Tuesday, the 17th, for Double Designer Day. Double the trouble. All 3 shows. Oh, yeah. I was doing so well.
I'm sorry.
I am the professional one.
Do you know what? This is not working. You two are friends, right?
Not really. I can't really stand her. Match made in hell.
Everyone knows we're rubbish, so let's
I'm
just
not
be
rubbish.
honest about
Can
being
I just
rubbish.
say I'm not rubbish? We only work together because our names rhyme. Fleur and Claire.
That doesn't really...
Been here for 45 minutes. Okay. Join us this Tuesday, the 17th of October for Double Design Day, where I'll be doing chainmail, metalwork and pearl knotting.
And I'll be doing Cerulean, intricate wire work and wire writing.
So join us from 9 a.m. in the morning till 9 p.m. in the evening. I love you, really. Right, let's do it again.
It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to tonight's Late Show. Gorgeous to have your company tonight. We are running a competition for you. We ask question number 1 in the first hour. Question number 2 will be coming up at some point during this hour, so keep your eyes and ears open for the second question. What do you get a chance to win? The first winner will receive Bead Scoop and 2 tubes of your Super Duos. This is prize number 1. And then our 2 runners-up will get each a bead scoop. I know loads of you love your bead scoops, so that is all in there for you. And so we've got 3 prizes to give away at 10 to 10 tonight. So keep your eyes peeled for question number 2 tonight. Now, our kit tonight is an AC bead bundle. And so we've got for you 4 tubes plus a gorgeous amount of Swarovski. So we've got for you, and I'll go through. So let's just talk about the Swarovskis quickly. This is the Aurora Borealis 2mm bead that you are getting in there. I'm just going to pour a couple of those out so you can see a little bit of the sparkle and the colour coming through for the Aurora Borealis. There they are. So you are getting the Swarovski round crystal bead, Aurora Borealis, 2mm with 48 in the pack. Okay, so let's talk, that's the Swarovski for you. Really beautiful colours and a lot of sparkle coming through there. Then let's talk about the fact that you are getting the dark bronze size 15 round Mayukis. So those are your size 15 and they're the dark bronze seed beads in your Mayukis. We'll then talk about the fact that you are getting those beautiful super duos. Super duos here are the crystal-lined Capri gold beads. Really, really lovely. You can see that colour is amazing. Really fantastic colour. Then we've got for you the silver-lined aquas in a size 8. And the semi-matte white-lined crystal size 11s. They're on your screen if you've been joining us on the website and you've already done that fantastic thing of pre-ordering this because you don't want to miss out. You're seeing a price of over £32. Yeah, that's not the price you're paying tonight. 0800 644 655. We are going to smash that price to under £20 for you tonight. Your price point on your screen, smashed out of the ballpark. I did promise you that. From £32.95 to £19.95 for you. 3 full sizes, of course, and then, of course, you've got your size 15s plus your Swarovskis, all there for you. Now, the phone lines are very busy. Thank you so much for your patience on those phone lines. And the reason being, of course, if you're calling us, it's 0800 644 655. It's a free phone number from all UK landlines and some mobiles. And of course, if you're joining us from further afield, it's website or the app for you. And you can do that via JewelleryMaker.com and of course via the app through Google Play or the App Store. £19.95. One shipping and handling charge for the entire day, of course, no matter where you are, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're kind of going to just desperately want to get those gorgeous colours in. Oh, there's a rogue little rebel Swarovski trying to escape there. You're definitely going to want to work with these colours. Hi to Susan, June. Hello to Linda and Andrea. Oh my goodness me, look how many of you are there. It's absolutely fantastic to see you tonight. Multi-buy, glorious opportunities being taken advantage of here, and that's exactly the way to play it. I've got so many of you multi-buy, 2s, 2s, 3s, 2s, 3s, 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 2s coming through there. Absolutely brilliant. Way less than 100 left now. Isabel, Teresa, hello Deirdre and Elizabeth and Julie and Jane and Caroline, Jean, well done, Julie in Berkshire, Julie in Lanarkshire, Anne in Pembrokeshire, collected in Greater London, collected in Somerset, bidders in Angus, well done indeed to you, Christine on the Channel Isles, well done indeed to you, Francoise, well done, Sarah, Jeanette, Carol and Neela, Diane, Celine, well done to you, my darling, in California as well, Christina in the, well done indeed to you, to Linda in Hertfordshire, Andrew in Monmouth, Penelope, absolutely right, you can understand why, can't you, Debs?
I can understand why, yes.
Now, I know that you've worked with the Swarovskis, the 2 bronze and the whites in the main for the kind of winter wedding sort of jewellery that you've been making for us. I've got to say, can we just see this is such a high-end piece, Debs. This is beautiful.
I really
and the
enjoyed
matching
it.
Earrings.
Really enjoyed working
Very
with
classy. And may I add, symmetrical.
I know, yeah.
This is a bit out of your bag for you, isn't it?
Look at me.
You
Yeah,
like
my
a free foot.
symmetry and
Yeah,
my-
I'll tell you what, though, you do it blooming well, my lovely.
Yep.
It's gorgeous. Love that tassel.
Yeah,
Absolutely love it.
It's one of my favourite things to do with seed beads.
It's
is
good.
make a
Now, I know
tassel.
that you've incorporated some beautiful jasper from home into your stash. Because, of course, we were looking at winter weddings, and we've had quite a lot of the aqua beads, that kind of frozen, let it go, Elsa kind of colour in our jewellery.
I quite like the fact that the jaspers are multicoloured, so they're reflecting all of the colours that you've got in the super duo.
They work so beautifully with the super duos, don't they? And the bronze Mayukis, to be fair. But very specifically, those super duos, they do lend themselves beautifully to those jaspers. So I can understand the pull of the jasper in there. Absolutely adoring that tassel. Now, obviously, you're going to show us, aren't you, my lovely? You're going to take us through the demo in how to create this beautiful tassel, which I'm really excited about, because this can be incorporated in many different ways, can't it?
Yeah, I mean, they make brilliant bag charms.
Absolutely. I'm thinking light pulls. I'm thinking, I know if my mum was watching right now, my mum would be going, oh, it's a curtain tassel for a tie back. She'd be so excited, honestly. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's actually a really simple process to make.
Well, we're excited to be able to see that. Really excited to be able to see that. Matching earrings as well with that. Very classy kit. Very, very classy indeed. We've got 39 bundles left. Let me see on those phone lines on 0800 644 655. Going to leave those 39 there for you. What we find as we go through the masterclass with our guest designer is that more and more of you get incredibly excited about taking delivery of it once you've seen how wonderful and how easy. We've got 22 of those bundles in baskets not checked out yet. So if you check out quickly, that quantity goes and drops down. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to wander over and see lovely Debs, because of course she is the one who's put all the hard work and effort in to our gorgeous jewellery tonight, and it is gorgeous, Debs. Absolutely beautiful.
It's the sort of thing that I'd wear all the time.
Absolutely. That
because
tassel
it's so easy.
is it's sensational. Love, love, love it. Love how you've put, so the Swarovskis are on the very end.
On the ends, yeah.
Then
But
they sparkle, don't they?
They do. I've
Really
only used
do.
half of them because I just wanted the sack tassel to actually be quite a clean, elegant
very
line and
nice.
not put too many on there. So, but yeah, they really
So we've got a
catch the
Swarovski,
light.
two of the bronze Mayukis, then we've got the matte white crystal coming up, and then you've got this beautiful, I love how this is so elegant and just hides all of that work to attach the tassels.
Yeah, keeps it all
beautiful.
hidden.
Gorgeous stuff. The super duos that are in the kit have been used, you can see here, almost creating a double strand going through there.
I love making bracelets like that, just with the
It's nice, isn't it?
super
Really.
duo and
The
little
single
seed
ones, they
beads in
look
between.
lovely.
Yeah,
Well,
really pretty.
loads of you loving this kit. Please do make sure that you are checking out. We've got over 20 in kits. Over to you, my lovely. Take us through. So you're going to show us the no, let me bring this over and you show us what it is exactly that you're going to be showing us with the with our demo.
So to start off, the first part I did was actually the little round that sits here, but that's exactly the same process as the section here on the tassel. So what I'm going to show you is how to start off making the tube.
Lovely.
Then looking at the embellishment, and if I tip that up, actually, if you can.
Oh yeah, you've incorporated the bronzes in the top. That's lovely.
There's bronze on the top there.
Luxury in that detail. Lovely.
Okay, so that we'll have a look at that and how you actually do that.
Fabulous.
As well.
Thank you, my lovely.
So for the tassel that I've made, I put 38 of the white seed beads onto my thread.
Yeah.
I used the white wildfire and a size 10 beading needle. So then just come back through all of these and make a loop. So all the way through.
Okay.
And then once you've gone all the way round, I always go through a few more.
Okay.
Because it makes the circle more circular.
Okay, okay. Gives it that little bit more of a secure form, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll end up having almost like a corner on it where it joins.
And you want that lovely sort of
want
sphere.
it nice and smooth, yeah. So quite useful, but it just fits on my on my finger.
Yeah.
You can, if you want, if you've got a pen or something or a mandrel, it's quite a good idea to slip it onto that so that you can then work going round. So if you then miss the first one, so I've popped a bead on the needle, sorry.
Yep.
Miss the first one and then into the next bead in your circle. Pop another one on, miss one, into the following one. So just work all the way round doing that. And I'm holding on to the tail that I've got here with my two fingers. There, my ring finger and my little finger, to just keep some tension.
Okay.
And that will stop it from
collapsing, I suppose,
yeah.
isn't it? Or sort of losing its form.
And also it stops you pulling too hard and the tail coming all the way through. The other thing you can do is just put a clamp
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So that way it's secure and it won't come through. So go all the way round.
Okay.
So if we pretend that I've gone all the way round, speed bead, and then when you come round on this side, so if you're adding in here, let me think, so it would go into this one.
Okay.
Go through there, and then we need to step up.
Okay, yep.
As it's called, and come up into the next row, and then we can fill in the gaps here. So then work all the way round and fill in the gaps. So just keep going round until you end up with a tube.
Yeah.
So that, I've got one there.
Okay.
Is what it starts to look like. So that's all I did for the little circle on the top, almost like the bezel, and then just used a head pin pushed through to hold the gemstone. So I had 4 rows on the top.
Yeah.
Made a hole through by giving it a wiggle. I won't do it because otherwise I'll end up with a hole in this one.
No, don't do that.
Put the gemstone on and then push it through and just make loops either side.
Lovely.
So it, actually, if you wanted to, that's a really nice thing to do.
Fab for earrings as
in
well.
like a chain or
definitely.
for your earrings.
Yep.
So works really nice, just as little, almost like a punctuation mark on a chain. So. Right, so if we look at this then, so on the bottom, if you imagine this is a bigger tube, but on the bottom, what I then did was took, no actually we'll do the top.
Okay, lovely, okay. So this is the top section that you showed us where where you've got the 2 sort of delicate rows of the, okay.
Yeah, so all we're going to do is put one of the bronze on the needle and fill the gaps with the bronze, the size 15, and because it's a smaller size, you'll have little bits of gaps either side. But what this will do, once we've gone all the way round, is it will actually pull the top of our tube in. So it's a good way to shrink the tube and create a bit of shaping. So if I
like that idea as a ring as well, though. The,
really nice.
The sort of the tube for the seed beads as a ring. It'd be nice. It's got a lovely thickness to it as well. Is it?
It is really comfortable.
Do you wear them often if they're sort of that sort of thickness? Because it can be off-putting for some people, but I quite like that sort of chunky look.
Yeah, I like them. You can. I mean, if you make them in a size 15 rather than a size 11, they're a lot finer. So
okay, that's a good point.
So if you feel like they're a little bit too chunky in the size 11, use a 15. It will take a little bit longer, but it's just really nice to wear.
It'd be one where I'd phone you up and say, "Debs, make it." I wouldn't give it a go myself because literally I'd just end up sewing it to my finger or something horrendous. Do you know what I mean?
That'd be a nightmare. I'm filming a DVD.
Oh, fabulous.
Next week, actually.
Lovely.
Of seed bead rings.
Oh, wonderful.
So that'll be coming out.
Great.
I don't even know what the month is now.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
But yeah, soon.
Really exciting. Oh, good stuff. Well, there we go. That'll be nice and easy for everybody to follow at home then.
Yeah.
Especially because it doesn't take an awful lot of seed beads. You're only just sort of scratching the surface of that tube, really, aren't you?
Yeah. So it is quite a quick sort of project to do.
Fab.
And there's lots of different ways to do it to get lots of different looks.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. That will be one of our first seed bead DVDs, you know. One of the first ones. Because we were looking, weren't we, Beck, when we were raiding the shop? There was very hardly any sort of concentrating on seed beads. Just solely. There was some sort of reference to it in one of the shibori ones, I think, wasn't there?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there would be.
Good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want to do a tassel one as well.
That'd be nice.
So It would, yeah.
would
Lots
be
of
lovely.
different
definitely.
shapes.
I think as well the tassels will incorporate really, really well with our genuine gemstones like you've done here as well, which is lovely.
Yeah,
It's that mixed medium again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. So you've gone in between now and filled that out with some of those gorgeous bronze.
Yep. So now what we're going to do, we've stepped up onto this bronze row, and now what we're going to do is put 2 of the bronze and zip across the gap. So this actually, I have gone down to the bottom. So that's what I did for the bottom.
Yeah, okay. No, I can see that, yeah.
So
that little
then puts the,
very pretty.
the little row around the bottom. So if we go in, let me take those off, going back to the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not at all. But the thing is, though, it's nice to see that it works. That's how you're going to start it anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's the same beginning, just a different end.
Okie dokie.
So then I went round with some more white. So just fill these in.
Evening, lovely Deb and Ray. You don't look as dark tonight, Ray. Can I just... I actually scrubbed and scrubbed. I looked in the mirror this morning and I just before I went to teach the fitness classes that I teach down in Cardiff, and thought to myself, right, I am going to have to wash this fake tan off. Otherwise, there is going to be a fake tan pool of my sweat in the community centre where I teach. So I scrubbed. But yeah, you're right. Last night I gradually got darker and darker and darker.
Did you?
It was like a gradual tan from between 6 to 8 hours, gradually getting darker as I was, scrubbed that off. So I did. Lesson learnt.
Ouch. Exfoliate to the extreme.
It was what comes with a corrector. It comes with a so when you buy it comes with a fake tan corrector. So if you use that in the shower, the fake tan tones down a lot in case you end up looking like an Oompa Loompa, which I did. Let's be honest.
I didn't even know you could get a fake tan corrector.
Yeah, you can indeed. You can indeed. It's a good brand that I use as well, to be fair to them.
See, I'm just blue.
I'm not sponsored by them. Can we just say? I wish I was. That'd be amazing. I'd take a fortune.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Skinny Tan. That would be lovely. Thanks, Gail, my lovely.
Right, so we've nearly gone round. All the way round. Oh, get back. I've got a knot.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. No, it's... There we go. Sorted.
Nice to see that if we get in a tangle, we can get ourselves out of it.
Yeah, if you just pull it back, and then 9 times out of 10, you can just pull it, ease it out, and
cool.
It's usually
it's a very classy combination of colour, those two.
It is, isn't it? It's really, really nice, and I just think it's, if you had like almost like a gold tone wedding dress and then had a tassel necklace with
beautiful,
with this,
almost kind of
just quite
1920s stuff. There's so many beautiful lace column dresses out as wedding dresses at the moment. You could really kind of go 1920s vintage, couldn't you?
You could.
Gorgeous. Even there's a load of backless dresses at the moment.
Ooh,
they sort of skim the back of the shoulders and the lace comes down very, very low on the back. You could have a beautiful tassel even at the lower end of the back.
You could.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you could.
Lovely. We love a tassel.
I love tassels. They are, and there's so many different sort of shapes that you can do with them, according to which seed beads you're using. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going around. And
that reinforces it as well, though, doesn't it? Yeah.
Pull it in, and you can see that it starts to curve, and then shrinks the tube size, and then you can carry on working round and add some more seed beads in, and create then a smaller tube.
Yeah, lovely.
Going up. So that's how it shrinks. And then if you wanted to, just carry on working up.
Yep, so you'd step in.
And then you can, carry on going up. And then you can shrink it in again. You could do a whole elongated
your original
section.
piece so that we can just show everybody at home the design. So you can see where Debs has taken that in. First row of those beautiful bronze, and then of course you'd step in and step in and step in. Beautiful. Lovely stuff, thank you. Gorgeous.
Okay. And just the last tip is to stitch for the tassel fringe.
Yeah.
Stitch your seed beads onto a ribbon.
Ooh, now this is interesting. So this is hiding a lot of gubbins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to tip that up.
Yep. So all I do is make the fringe in. I put 50, I think, of the white ones on.
Okay.
And then come down. When you're going back up through all of these, just miss the Swarovski.
Yeah.
Because that's like a stopper bead then.
Yeah.
So then come back up through them all again.
Okay. So you're stitching these just onto a generic piece of ribbon that you just had it in the stash at home.
What it actually is a piece of ribbon that comes out of your shirt. So you know sometimes if you buy shirts or dresses, they have like a little bit. I cut them out. Yeah, that's the
one of those.
Except, yeah, you need a ribbon one.
I think mine's got some sort of, I don't know, silicone or something, so it doesn't slip off the hanger.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Normally they have ribbon type things in, don't they? And so you just cut those off.
Snip them off.
And then use those for your tassels.
Great idea.
And then once you've put all of your fringe in on the tassel, just roll it up and capture in a bundle at the top. And all I do is stitch that onto a length of chain. So I'd go round, stitching in all of the fringe in.
Lovely idea.
And then just take some chain, because that's a closed loop, so it's not going to come off, and stitch that on the top. And then you can actually thread that through your tube and use that to hang.
Great idea.
The tassel.
Really great. And then of course then you've got the almost sort of the shade almost to sort of cover it all
covers it all over.
Hides all of that.
Yep.
Really, really lovely idea. So you put the Swarovski on the end, two of the bronze Miyuki,
and 50
of the white.
They're all thereabouts, so I didn't count them all. I just measured them against.
Yeah, but they're all of a similar length, aren't they? Yeah, rather than it be sort of very sort of all of the same length.
Sometimes I do count them so that they are completely straight, but this one I just wanted it a bit more relaxed.
They are lovely. Really, really, really lovely. Matching earrings, of course, as well there, using that gorgeous jasper, and it is a really complementary colour. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm assuming you had loads left over.
Oh, tons. So everything that I've used for the demo is left over.
Okay.
And I've got a whole tube there.
So loads of super duos left.
All in the blues.
All of your blues.
Yep.
A whole host of the bronze.
And there's Swarovski there that I've got left as well.
Yeah, because we've got 48 in a pack.
There's
How many
loads.
tassels did you use? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't count.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
22, so it's probably around half the packet.
Yeah. Great. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Thank you, my lovely.
You're welcome.
Now, we've got, obviously, in the second kit tonight, it just goes on and on.
Loads.
And on.
Got a bit of that left as well.
Okay, fabulous.
Yeah, there's loads of it.
We'll swap jewellery over and we'll get all of your second kit jewellery out, and then you can talk us through what you're going to show us to demo in a minute. Thank you very, very much for that.
Pleasure.
That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this back with me.
Ooh.
I know. These are up next. Very, very last of stock on this star buy. The final 25 strands, and the colours are off the scale. There's a pink, there's a gold, there's a cream, there's a beautiful bronze tone. Absolutely huge organic pearls coming your way in this strand. But the very, very last of stock, less than 30 available opportunities. These are freshwater cultured Baroque pearls, 10 by 12 to 12 by 16 millimetres on a 41 centimetre strand. And you can see the radiance coming off these pearls. Beautiful. There's a bronze there, there's a gold. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Debs?
They are, yeah, absolutely incredible.
Really lovely. Proper, and there is a definite metallic radiance here, isn't there?
The gold ones that we had earlier as well.
Yeah, those huge freshwater cultured pearls, they would look amazing, wouldn't they?
Look beautiful with those.
Lovely to see those two different textures of pearls as well, just in the one show tonight.
Yeah.
You can see this organic kind of flow. It is very impressive. Now, it is the very, very last of stock. Already collectors multi-buying, and Merseyside, Leicestershire, West Midlands, London, Glamorgan, all lined up. They are the last 25 strands. Now, these were, can I just correct me if I'm wrong, Beck, they were in a deal of the day, did you say, my lovely? Okay, so they were part of a deal of the day, very, very popular, and we only have 25 left. I've got Merseyside, Leicestershire, Norfolk, Gloucestershire, West Midlands, Glamorgan, Nottinghamshire, Hampshire, London, West Midlands. And you're going to want to make sure that you are on those phone lines, because 25 strands is not a lot to go around. Not when you see, look at that lustre.
Wow.
It's extraordinary. And they're not dyed or coated. All of that gorgeous, can you see there's like a turquoise green trying to escape from some of those, as well as golds, as well as beautiful lilacs, lavenders, shimmering moments of turquoise coming through there. They are very, very impressive, aren't they? Beautiful size, really beautiful size. Very substantial drill hole going through these as well. What would we be doing with these, Debs? Because they are a very, very sort of organic form and shape, which is kind of your thing, really, isn't it? You love that free form, don't you?
What I would do, my first thought is to rosary link with links of chain in between.
Lovely idea.
And I'd use sterling silver with them. Or actually have different sections in the different colours, so a rose gold,
could definitely,
yellow gold.
The Trinity colours would work so well. Yeah. £26.95 on your screen.
Wow.
We've got 9 final opportunities left for you. I've got Josephine and Kerry, I've got Marilyn and Gail and Elle, and Collectors in Berkshire, Anonymous Collector, Angela in Surrey, I've got Violet and Greater Manchester, I've got so many of you. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can. They are big and bold and beautiful and pearlescent like you will not believe, especially because there's no enhancement here. They're not enhanced in any way, shape or form. And when it says metallic, what we've got to remember is it's the luster and the radiance and the quality of that radiance that we're talking about. It's so strong, it's almost a metallic, amazing luster. 5 strands left. Angela, Marilyn, Gail, Elle, 3 left, that's it. Going to need to make sure you're checking out. That is going to be a sellout opportunity. Well done. Very, very nice. Really lovely. Now let's stay with pearls for last of stock as well. Ooh. These are extraordinary. Okay, if you've ever seen the largest pearl in the world, and you've seen a photograph of it, it was unearthed, I think, about 2 years ago. It's an extraordinary size. I mean, it literally would fill the entire desk in the centre and be about sort of this high. It's extraordinary. But it isn't a perfect form. It's a very organic, ergonomic shape. It's quite extraordinary. But look at this.
Oh, they're incredible.
Colour on those is sensational, isn't it? You've got peacock freshwater cultured Keishi beads, and the Keishi beads are of an enormous size. They are elongated. You can see that. You can see the amazing size of these. But it's got to be that pearlescence in the colour, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah. I've not seen any this shape or size before.
Look at this one. Look at that, just as a single pendant, just this one here.
Yeah, amazing.
The colours that are just coming out of just that one. Now, this one's just caught my eye because it's just in the shadows here. Oh. And look at those different colours that are coming through.
They're so sculptural.
They are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
They sound fantastic. They would just got 20 strands, that's it. Now these,
I need all 20.
Yeah, they've got a beautiful sound. They would be very calming, almost in the sort of wind chime-esque, or more tassels to give you that lovely sound.
All the movement. And
beautiful.
Sound, yeah.
20 strands, and that's your lot. We've already got collectors coming in and getting involved. £30.95 for you to be able to get hold of that. £30.95. All that organic and beautiful ergonomic shape. They're free form, no nucleus inside the oyster or the mollusk, so it's just literally free form keishi. £30.95 for all that. I can't get over the colour.
No.
That is extraordinary. From magenta to an amazing purple to an extraordinary green to a turquoise to a gold. Absolutely mesmerising. Huge amount of attraction for this strand, and I'm not surprised at all. 30 centimetre strand. The shortest will be a 19 millimetre, I do apologise, and the longest length will be 37 on there, and they vary in width from a 12 to an 18 millimetre across. Really quite something else. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, of course, and if you've just got your hands on those large, beautiful pearls that we just had for you last to stock, then you've already paid your shipping and handling charge for the entire day. So that means you're just adding to that order, which is going to be amazing. Do make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. They are fab. We can indeed, my lovely, yeah. They are indeed, yeah. This is a lovely way to see aquamarine. Now, aquamarine rough. We've had very similar from our team in chrome dioxide and tanzanite. It is gorgeous to see that in aquamarine, isn't it? Beautiful.
We had some morganite actually.
We did, yeah. Well. We did have rough morganite like this. That's beautiful.
Lovely
absolutely.
colour.
I tell you what, the colour is absolutely breathtaking. There's almost an iridescence to it, which is, we said this about the chrome dioxide. When you're seeing the crystal in the rough, and you're seeing it natural and unenhanced, and you're seeing it before the diamond cutter comes along and cuts it and polishes it and facets it and kind of breathes the diaphanity into it, you are getting a chance to see cool aqua blues. Now, working with this may take a little bit of thinking out of the box, because you're not, you're used to seeing it in rondelles. You're used to seeing it in faceted drops. You're used to seeing it in plain rondelles. You're used to seeing it in smooth nuggets. You're used to seeing it in smooth tumbles. So this might be a little bit of a different way, but what an exceptional deal. Under £5 for 65 carats of natural unenhanced aquamarine graduated rough. It is beautiful. 3x2 to 12x13 on the strand, 17 centimetre strand on your screen, and they really have that spectacular. It is a really pretty strand. Lovely as well to be able to work with a little bit of that aquamarine rough, I think, for gents jewellery as well.
Yeah.
And if you don't like sort of, your perfect rounds, if you don't like rondelles, if you like that gemstone in the rough, gorgeous look that we've got on this strand, it is beautiful. £4.95, I do apologise. £4.95, exceptional. That was in box number 13. We're going to, of course, we can, my lovely. Yeah. some jasper rounds. Now this, if you think about what we saw, of course, in the piece of jewellery that Debs has made for us with the jasper, the rose gold coloured wire, the bronze Miyukis, this would be a beautiful strand to work with the colourway that you went with. Really lovely.
Yeah,
really lovely. 40 carats of red jasper plain rounds, 4mm, 38cm strand. Beautiful smooth symmetry on that strand, and a lovely russet colour. £2.95. My goodness me, £2.95. That is nuts, isn't it? Rae, I am fair-skinned as Deb, but decided to try fake tan. I was a definite Oompa-Loompa. I didn't dare leave the house for 3 days. Orange wasn't in it. All I can say is that over the years, obviously being on a Gemporia for years and doing TV work, you know, there is sometimes where you wake up in the morning and you think, oh gosh, that is a really sallow face. So, you know, fake tan has been my friend over the years, and I've tried absolutely every single possible brand, from Saint-Tropez through to Garnet, through to L'Oreal, through to Morrison's Own. Believe me, I've been there and I've tried it. But the brand, and I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape or form, they're the brand that won, they won Dragon's Den. They won Dragon's Den. They were on Dragon's Den. It's called Skinny Tan. So no parabens, no nasties in it, nothing that's bad for your skin in it. It doesn't streak. It's amazing. They do all different shades of tan that you can possibly get, from a very, very fair to a dark. And it smells amazing as well. The question that I've just had then from Paul is, do you have to, I'm going to have to phrase this very carefully. You mean the whole body, don't you, when you say the whole shebang? Okay, just checking. Whatever takes your fancy, really, Paul? But yeah, it would. But they do everything, like the sort of the mitts that go with it. They do the tan corrector. They do the exfoliate. They do the whole thing.
I've
and
never
it's
heard of tan
very,
corrector
very,
before.
very reasonably priced as well.
Tan corrector, I like that.
Yeah. Gets rid of your white bits when you've been on holiday. It's great. Too much information? Okay. £2.95 for you, Jasper. Well done.
I was going to say I don't have any white bits.
It's great though if you can't tan properly. You know, like my husband. Not that he uses fake tan at all, but I imagine, you know, there are many women out there. You've got my husband sees the sun and it just goes red.
Yeah, that's me.
You know, and so you know, I imagine there's many women out there where fake tan has been an absolute godsend. Either that, or you're like my best friend Rebecca, who puts fake tan on, and oh, it was hilarious. She did look like a zebra.
Oh.
I know, bless her heart, bless her heart. Anyway, there we go. Yes. Yeah. This is lovely. Now, I tell you what, working with these sorts of sizes, because we've just had that beautiful jasper in this size, and now we've got the tiger's eye. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Second question of the night for our competition, coming up for you on the other side of this, by the way. Lots of you are asking. 30 carats of yellow tiger's eye. Beautiful golds, bronze. Lovely tones of mahogany coming through here, and walnut and conker tones. 37cm strand, 30 carats of yellow tiger's eye plain rounds, all natural, all unenhanced. And tonight, coming your way on a really, really, really great price of £5.95. So again, trying to get under £10 for all of those beautiful genuine gemstones. It's lovely to be able to bring you seed bead bundles, don't get me wrong, and Swarovskis. It's lovely because so many of you are sort of, you know, just replenishing your stash of seed beads. But it is also amazing to be able to do genuine gemstones at these sorts of prices for you. Gorgeous. Another message about fake tan coming in. Okay, I have fake tanned a couple of times. They have never gone right. I end up looking like a what's-it. All I can say is I have found a brand that really, really works. I'll put a link to it on my Facebook page so you can all see what it's about. But yeah, I'm sure, don't get me wrong, I've had some disastrous moments where, you know, your ankles and your knees are like a bright Oompa Loompa orange and the rest of you's all right. Yes, all of us have had those, but there are some of us that have had, you know, like proper like Ross from Friends moments. Yeah, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Yeah, you know the one. So, you know, we've all had those sorts of moments, I'm sure. I'm sure some worse than others. Some worse than others. Right, we have got our second question. Okay, Paul's like, I haven't. You've not used fake tan before, Paul? Never? Had? Adam's thinking about confessing. Hang on a minute now.
Adam doesn't want to admit it, does he?
I burned.
You burnt?
After sun.
So you bought after sun and it was had a little bit of tan in it.
And I was like, oh, my tan's more yellow.
My tan's looking great, yeah.
Yeah. Not good when you burn.
No.
Not good, not good. Second question of the night for you for our competition coming up. So we asked our first question in the first hour. This is the second question in our second hour. What is the gemstone traditionally given on the 40th wedding anniversary? Don't answer, of course, straight away. Don't send your answers in straight away. You have to get the answers all for questions 1, 2, 3 and 4 before you send your answers in just after 9 o'clock tonight when we ask you the fourth question. So this is question number 2. What is the gemstone traditionally given on a 40th wedding anniversary? And I'm going to give credit where it's due. To be fair, Adam was right. He was like, and gave us the answer straight away earlier. Spot on. Spot on. So we've asked our first question already. That was our second question. Make a note of it. We'll ask you the third question in the third hour, and we're asking you our fourth question just on the other side of 9 o'clock tonight. So do make sure. And please, please, by all means, send in your fake tan questions and queries, disasters, and of course, so we'd love to hear from you tonight. I'm loving the fact that that started already. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, we've got more to try and squeeze in for you before the end of the hour. Number 17, number 16, number 15. It's all good. They are lovely as well. They really are. They've got a proper deep purpley black colour. They are wonderful. Secondary tones coming through here like a deep, deep, deep velvet purple. Absolutely gorgeous. Black freshwater cultured pearls, medium nuggets, 10 by 8 to 15 by 10 millimetres on a 38 centimetre strand. Now, if you got the amazing gold colour of this earlier on, that vintage champagne gold, that was amazing. You will want to make sure that you are adding this to your order. 38 centimetres, really lovely sizes. Like me, honestly, I am now just a naked What's It forever. Now? Naked What's It now? Just, you know, it's a Saturday night, whatever floats your boat, really.
Why not?
Why not? Absolutely, shake what your mama gave you, quite frankly. Yeah. Do you know what? You will be able to find a, you will be able to find, Ginny Susie What's It? You will be able to find a shade of fake tan that is good for you, I promise. It's just, you're going to just have to seek it out, that's all. 6, 9... Oh dear me, I can't repeat that. Adam's like, you repeat that, that's it. We've known each other for a long time. You tell everybody that, that's it. 6, right, he's actually gritting his teeth and doing this to me. You do not tell that story. Do not tell that story. 695 on your screen. 695. They are genuine. They are the real deal. Freshwater cultured pearls, beautifully glossy. Pearlescence is amazing. A midnight colour, but with the most amazing secondary tones underneath. You've got to make sure, if you've got hold of those amazing champagne colour pearls in the same sort of design and strand as this, you have got to make sure that you are adding this to your order at $6.95. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautifully glamorous. Make sure that you're checking that out. Well done indeed. Popping that back in the box. Stay with some lovely pearls. Oh, these are lovely.
Wow.
We do love a classic pearl, don't we, though, Debs?
We do. You can't beat it, can you?
No, definitely not. And I'm just you know, humour me for a sec, because we talk about mixed mediums. Look at the colours that just, when you're thinking about those winter weddings, you're thinking about wedding colours, those work beautifully together, those metallics and the pearls, don't they?
They do.
Really beautifully. Now these are your satin pearls. I hate the word potato, I don't want to use it. 8 by 9, and not that I hate the word potato just generally, because that sounds weird, but the word potato associated with a pearl is what I meant. I do love a potato. No, chips. I'm there. Chips. I'm literally like a chip silo. Believe me. This is your freshwater cultured Barocco or satin ring pearl. They are 8mm to 9mm. They've got the most amazing pearlescence. All I can hear now is Paul just chuckling to himself about a chip silo. £7.95. 0800 644 655. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. That is a gore. Oh, do you know what? Let me just measure it for you. It's bound to be a 38cm strand. Do you know what? It's just 35 actually. 35cm strand. £7.95. 0800 644 655. Pearlescence. Gorgeous, beautiful, natural colour. Traditional classic ivories, traditional classic whites, beautiful creams, a very traditional classy strand. £7.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, of course, and you can join us via the app. But you just go, again, working with genuine, we are very lucky to work with as many pearls as we do, aren't we?
We are, yeah. And I think we do take it for granted very
I think without a doubt we do. Without a doubt we do.
Because we're used to seeing pearls of such a high quality.
But that's that's years and years of negotiation and building relationships with the pearl farms over in China. You know, that started back in 2010. And we're fast approaching 18 rather.
Yeah.
Not 8, step back in time. No, we're not stepping back in time. We're 2010 all the way, 2010, of course, all the way through to today. That is relationships that we've built and built and built on. Of course we can. Of course, we're only answering questions, of course. I've got it, my lovely. Somebody's messaging saying, you're too busy talking about fake tan. Show me the jasper again. Okay, not a problem. We're answering questions, to be fair, of our customers. 40 carats of plain jasper, plain rounds, of course, 4mm, 38cm strand, beautifully glossy, poppy red colours. There we go. Of course we can, my darling. Absolutely. Yeah, I've got it. Here we go. Have a look at this. Beautiful blues coming your way. Cheeky star by. Have a look at this. There are a little bit of a silvery blue coming through here and a midnight blue. Lots of lustre from those deep blues. Lots of lustre. Midnight blues. They're a very, very beautiful type of sapphire, aren't they, when we talk about those midnight blues? And up until, of course, the early 1980s, it was that deep midnight blue that was all the rage for your sapphire. Through the 1960s and 1970s, the actual sort of most desired sapphire was those midnight tones that you get from Madagascar, those midnight tones that you get from Thailand, those midnight tones that you get with a really deep navy blue body colour and stunning lustre. It wasn't until, of course, the early 1980s when the late Princess Diana, of course, had that gorgeous salon blue, that the lighter tones and the more regal blues and the more sort of paler Swedish princess blues of the sapphire world became really, really popular. 30 carats of shaded blue sapphire. You've got 2x1 to 4x2mm at 17cm strand. You've got some really lovely unenhanced natural sapphire on this strand. So what price do you put on natural sapphire? Under 20? Under 15. Well, that's going to happen tonight for you if you're very, very lucky enough to get involved and check out on your genuine gemstones. 0800 644 655 £12.95 to be able to get, and they are glistening, aren't they?
They are. They're velvety, rich, aren't they?
They really are. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, when you're working with the Corundum family, specifically from Madagascar or Mozambique, for example, where the majority of our sapphire and our ruby is sourced from, when we're looking at Africa, these have got textbook gorgeous different blues. The deeper blues that you've got there are the midnight, then we work to navy blues, we then work towards those regal blues, the Commodore blues that you're getting there as well, the Atlantic blues. We've also then got to discuss the fact that you're getting Prince of Wales and Swedish Princess blues on there. All the different prefixes that we give to the beautiful blues of the sapphire world. £12.95 on your screen. Very, very, very spectacular deal. 0800 644 655. I'm a naked what's it too. Please do not send photos of your naked what's it. Do not send in any photos of your naked what's it in any way, shape or form. All right? You can send us in and tell us that you are a naked what's it. That's okay. But no photos. Thanks. We're good. We're good. We can leave it to our imagination. We're all right. Adam's like, right, I'm off. I'm off to message in, quick. It is a good phrase though, isn't it? I was thinking,
yeah.
We used the term last night, Oompa Loompa. Obviously, because, you know, they were very orange.
Very orange.
And it is, or, you know, the You've Been Tangoed adverts. Do you remember those when they were very, very bright orange? But I am loving the fact that this is an anonymous message going, I'm a naked what's it too.
I quite like it though, naked what's it.
Naked what's it is good, I think.
Yeah.
Very, very good. We can judge our fake tan via the different grades of snack. Savoury snack. You might be a little bit yellow like a quaver. You might be a naked quaver. If you're very, very pink, you might be a naked skip. I don't know, just putting it out there. Becky's like, please stop talking about naked what's it. Yes, there is a toggle clasp on the desk. Would you like? Let's do that then, Rae. Okay. Well, I'm just answering everybody's questions.
It could be a Dorito.
A naked Dorito, maybe. I don't know. I hate those crisps. They're revolting. Why would anybody ever package those? A scampi fry. Ugh.
I'm just thinking, I don't think I've ever had one.
I don't think I ever want one. A Harry. Oh no, let's not discuss them. Let's stop. Let's not give them any airtime. Let's not. No. A bacon frazzle, thanks. Naked bacon frazzle. There we go. Right, anyway, enough about naked snacks. Rose gold plated random. Rose gold plated sterling silver toggle clasp T-bar. 23mm. They are gorgeous. I've got to say it's a very high-end clasp as well. It really, really is. You've got the sheen of the rose gold. You've got very substantial connector points, as you can see there. You've got that lovely, lovely, lovely clean line on that T-bar toggle clasp, and it is in solid sterling silver, by the way. It's not a sort of zinc alloy. It is solid sterling silver. 0800 644 655. Price, you do get just the one piece, by the way. It's not that but it's £4.95 in solid sterling silver with 18 carat rose gold that you're getting on top of your solid sterling silver as well. It is a lovely, very luxurious clasp, this, isn't it?
Yeah,
really luxurious
really
clasp, definitely. Really going to look fantastic, that is. Beautiful for bracelet. I would buy, if you're making a suite of jewellery, you're definitely going to want to have that on the bracelet and the neckline, aren't you? This is from Emma, who says, I've just had fish and chips and feel about the size of a naked slip. Love the giggling tonight. Oh my God, I just meant I wasn't bothering with the orange colour, honestly. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late now. That's it. Look what you started. Naked snack. stuff. A naked skip. Oh my goodness me. I don't know. Other snacks are available. Poppadoms.
Yes.
It's not got much of a colour to it. There's a rogue
That'd be me
Swarovski
then.
there. What, you're a naked poppadom?
Yeah, that'd be me.
Okay. What
Not much colour.
Prawn cracker.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Honestly, you don't get this anywhere else. Why are you tuning in? No? You sure? Yeah. Well done, well done. Make sure you're holding those lines. Congratulations. I'm going to move on. We've got for you another amazing hour coming up. More, I'm sure, naked whatsits and fake tan stories coming up. Because that's, you're sending in messages. I'm just making sure that we're just, replying to you. That's what it's all about. We've got more gemstones. We've got more deals coming up for you. And of course, we've got so much jewellery. I'm going to show you that on the other side of this.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
3, 2, 1.
Join us this Tuesday, the 17th, for Double Designer Day. Double the trouble. All 3 shows. Oh, yeah. I was doing so well.
I'm sorry.
I am the professional one.
Do you know what? This is not working. You two are friends, right?
Not really. I can't really stand her. Match made in hell.
Everyone knows we're rubbish, so let's
I'm
just
not
be
rubbish.
honest about
Can I
being
just
rubbish.
say I'm not rubbish? We only work together because our names rhyme. Fleur and Claire.
That doesn't really...
Been here for 45 minutes. Okay. Join us this Tuesday, the 17th of October for Double Design Day, where I'll be doing chainmail, metalwork and pearl knotting.
And I'll be doing Cerulean, intricate wire work and wire writing.
So join us from 9 AM in the morning till 9 PM in the evening. I love you, really. Right, let's do it again.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Buying with JewelleryMaker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. JewelleryMaker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back, lovely to have your company, and to somebody else who's just, you know, messaged in and corroborated our feeling generally here about how revolting scampy fries are. We couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. Anyway, moving on, can I show you some beautiful, beautiful jewellery that our lovely Debs has made for us. Now, this is an extensive kit at 9 o'clock tonight. Very, very extensive kit indeed. Absolutely mesmerising and intricate work coming through on this, Debs.
I just love the fact that you've got so many different materials, and it gives a really sort of I'm trying to think of the word. It's not. It's.
Hit us with something similar. Come on.
Lush, but not lush because I don't like saying lush.
Okay, it's vast and there's a heck of a lot in it. And they're beautiful components, and when you've put it all together, it is lush. So that's a great. It is a lush, full-on, beautiful amount of incredible. Yeah, there is a very, very abundant amount of components in this kit, without a doubt. It is really, really, really abundant. First and foremost, just to kind of there is some amazing lucite. Now, obviously, lucite is an acrylic base, but we've got how many do you think are in here? There's an awful lot in there, isn't there?
It's got to be 200 or something. No,
easily.
More than that.
There's got to be more than that. These are lucite flowers. Now, lucite, lucite is owned by the Mitsubishi company, actually.
800.
800. Thank you, my darling. Just going to show you. So these are acrylic based. See these little tiny flowers that I'm putting on here. Now, you can colour these yourselves. You can dye them, you can colour them in with felt pen, you can really change the entire appearance of these. They're an acrylic base. So it's not a gemstone, it's an acrylic base. And you're getting 800 of them. But when you see how pretty they are, how delicate they are, and how wonderful they look, and how fabulous they are to be able to incorporate them into wedding jewellery, again, and have that durability with them, and probably as well, what I think is amazing with them, is if that you were to sew those onto a veil or a dress, you'd be able to have that dry cleaned, and they would still stand that test of time, wouldn't they? Definitely.
Yeah, they'd stand up to that, definitely.
There's a huge amount. It's a 3-part kit that's coming up for you at 9 o'clock. There is a tremendous amount in here, and we're going to be... What are you going to demo for us specifically, my lovely?
I was going to show you this one with the...
Gorgeous.
The band and how I've used the lucite flowers.
Yeah, fabulous.
Just created that
it almost
mass
looks
at the front.
concertinaed. It looks amazing. Really something else. Very almost, Charlotte Church got married recently, literally in the last sort of 10 days. She got remarried, well, I say remarried, married for the second time, obviously. I do love Charlotte, I do, yeah. But what I will say is her wedding was kind of forest and fairy tale based, outdoors, very kind of bohemian and really kind of sort of free spirit, almost, you know, sort of very sort of, you know, beautiful sort of flowers in the hair and very sort of almost sort of, you know, sort of, I suppose sort of bordering on hippie-ish, but with that lovely kind of fairy tale forest as well, sort of Midsummer Night's Dream kind of thing.
Lovely.
Yeah, really, really lovely. And so when you're kind of looking at this jewellery just inspires that kind of look for a wedding, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really lovely.
Fantasy
really,
and
definitely.
Just that abundant sort of Mother Nature type
gorgeous
feel.
stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. Less than an hour to wait for that. This hour we've got our third question coming up for you. It's going to come up, not too long actually, so keep watching for that. But we are going to bring you... now. Oh, and I own these. Yay! I have these. I've been trying to do a macrame bracelet with a lovely little... That's the one that I was sat at the desk. How many times have I brought it in and tried to make it? I can't do it. I can't. I've tried so hard. I've got all the Eslon. It's always with me at work in case one of our guest designers isn't busy, but they're always busy. And I can't feel... Just stop what you're doing for a second. Could you just make me this macrame bracelet? I own these. I love them. These are little little heart-shaped rose gold spacers. And I fell in love with them the first time that we had them. Now, all I've wanted to do is put a little Eslon through there, grey Eslon through there, and then I wanted to try and do one of those little square knot clasps.
Have I got mine on? No, I haven't.
Can I just say I haven't been able to do that? I've been carrying a macrame board around with me for about 2 months.
Well,
useless. Absolutely
I'll do it next time
useless.
we're on then.
Oh, bless you. No, I wasn't hinting much.
Yeah.
We've got 5 of those in the pack for you. Solid sterling silver with a beautiful and very classy rose gold. Do you own these as well, were you saying?
Yes.
They're fab, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are gorgeous.
Really nice size.
And just beautifully simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love them. I saw that lovely Claire McDonald has got kind of one just on a thin piece of Eslon with sort of 2 silver beads at the end of the cord and then your little pull clasp. Loved it. I thought, want one of those, but with some grey, the rose gold with grey, basically. Gorgeous colours. I'm just going to show you that drill hole very, very quickly. It's not huge.
You can get 4 lengths of the Eslon through though. So I've got 4 lengths of 0.4 through there.
Through this one?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to show me how the heck you did that, because I couldn't get 2 through there, let alone 4. My goodness me. They are beautiful, down to £5.95. Now, I know that lovely Hannah Stewart wears one of these on very, very fine chain, and it literally just has got one of those hearts just literally sitting just on the collar there. And I think it's on a really thin silver chain, just threaded through. But it is very classy, it's very elegant, loads of there. Deirdre, Jill, Valerie, Julie, Jean, Anila and Delia, well done. Deirdre and Sandra and Chris and Jane and Susanna. Anonymous Collectors in Aberdeenshire, well done indeed. So many of you there. It's great to be able to bring you that at a reduced price. Really lovely. 5 in the pack. Make sure that you're checking out, won't you? Really do. Now then, I have got for you coming up, whoops, some lovely, oh, this is not knotted on the end. I've just lost one of these. Sorry, I'm going to just quickly knot it so that we don't leave another one. There we go. So we've got a strand of rounds coming your way. Let me just make sure that that's done. There we go. So a strand of rounds coming your way. I've only lost one. It just bounced off. It's all right. So you've got all these beautiful fluorite tones, proper purples coming on here, as well as the lovely soft mint greens. Really, really lovely, perfect rounds. Now, it's unusual to see your fluorite as perfectly round as this. Fluorite is a really difficult gemstone to perfect in form like this, purely because of its hardness on the Mohs scale. You normally find it in strong linear shapes. And the reason being is that it suits that because of its crystal structure. However, when you see it in the round like this, you're seeing delicate pinks, mint greens, deep purples, proper crisp spearmint greens. 40 carats of it, all natural and all unenhanced. And it is lovely to see fluorite in rounds, and very usable at this sort of size as well. £6.95 on your screen, which is gorgeous to see. £6.95 on your screen for your natural fluorites. Really lovely.
We've had loads of 4mm rounds
yeah, we have.
tonight, and I love it. It's actually my favourite size.
Why is that?
Apart from there's 4mm rounds, micro-faceted gemstones, and then 12 or 14.
Okay.
So
why would a 4mm like this? Why is one of your faves?
Just simple bracelets just work brilliantly. But I like to make beady beads with them.
Yeah. Okay.
And they come out a really nice size,
in
like little berries in the 4mm. So
they'd be great on the end, a beady bead on the end of a long line necklace.
Yeah.
Especially with all those different colours of the, you know, get a chance to see proper colours of the fluorite all in one fell swoop.
Together, yeah.
They'd look gorgeous, wouldn't they? $6.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're checking out. That's all unenhanced, all natural. There's no enhancement there. Make sure you're holding those lines. I'm going to move on to... We've got a question. Yes. What is our question? What gemstone is believed to stop tears on a wedding day? It's question number 3 from our competition. What gemstone is believed to stop tears on a wedding day? This is question number 3. And you will have to wait until 9 o'clock now for the 4th and final question. Phone lines will be open straight after we've asked that question while Debs takes us through her demo. The lines for entry to the competition will close at 9:15. Once all the 4 correct answers have been received by hopefully as many of you as possible tonight, we'll draw the winner, of course, by random so it's the computer that chooses it at random at 10 to 10 tonight. And of course, the first prize is 2 tubes of your super duos with your bead scoop, and then of course the 2 runners up get a bead scoop each. So that was our 3rd question. The final question comes up for you just after 9 o'clock. We're going to delve into box number 15 next. Oh, now I've got to say, if you were lucky enough to get your hands on the Amethyst version of this the other night, ooh, so many of you did, and pre-ordered and checked out. We had over, I think, about 200 something quantity of the Amethyst flew out of the door. I've got the final 44 howlights. The very final 44. Big, beautiful Winter Wonderland howlite with that stunning, gorgeous strike of lightning through the howlite. And of course, you've got that wonderful surround. Now, that is a silver plating on top of your brass. You've got a large size bail. And you've got a price that is going way lower than under 10, under £5 for you tonight for the last 44. And again, if you have, we've had some beautiful, and I'm looking for the chain, it was last night, we had some beautiful chain last night. But if you're thinking about wearing that on a long line chain, it'll look, you can see the size there, of course. Up at the neckline, you can see that's going to sit beautifully as well. But I have to say, when you're working with howlite in such a gorgeous, this is Winter Wonderland whites and Storm Cloud Greys all in one beautiful gemstone. $3.95, 0800 644 655. I'll be a naked quaver, says our anonymous customer. Why is it anonymous?
We need names.
It's like a guilty pleasure wanting to be a naked quaver. No, I don't know. Well, do we show the message if we're not quite understanding it, Becky? This is the question we have to ask ourselves, Beck. Ray, has my wife been shaking it like a naked what's-it while I have been out?
Wavy Davy, what's it?
I don't know. Wow. I did say shake what your mama gave you. And if she was taking me quite literally, that was a shimmy and a half. It really quite was. I hope so. I like to think that everybody's shaking what their mama gave them right now, around the UK and around the world. You know, yeah. Paul's like, I'm just going to ignore everything. Don't bring me into this. She's like, He's a bit of a prude, is Paul.
Oh,
he's got his pursed lips, prude pursed lips going on there.
He does look disapproving.
Very, very disapproving. It's disgusting. Just. Are you still all about scampi fries? Yeah, you are. Wavy Davy, what's it? All these names coming in. That's brilliant. I didn't realise you could change your name that quickly to text in, and that's very good. Wavy Davy, I'm loving it. Do make sure you're checking out this Lozu there. Well done. Got some beautiful shell pearls for you next. I do love that we're all on the same wavelength, can I just say, I've got too much to shake about, I'll give it a miss. That's really bigging yourself up. Oh dear, 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 dear me. Oh, you do make me laugh. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's just an absolute pleasure to come into work and giggle with you. White shell, plain rounds, beautiful shell pearls. 6mm rounds, very, very radiant. And beautifully pearlescent. And you know, shell pearls, they do give us the look of a perfect round Akoya pearl. Akoya pearls are Japanese pearls, they are seawater pearls, they are known for their radiance, their perfection of form. They're also known for a very, very, very high price point majority of the time. And these give you the look and the feel of an Akoya pearl. If you ever want to kind of see Akoya pearls in their sort of best traditional form, there is a strand of pearls that Marilyn Monroe was gifted by one of her partners a long time ago, a famous baseball player, and he gave her the most amazing Mikimoto strand of pearls. Not Mayuki, that's the CB. Mikimoto, getting my Mikimotos and my Mayukis mixed up. Shame on me. You don't want to do that, definitely. But if you've got the look, the feel, but without the price point, that's going to be really exciting. 0800 644 655 for £5.95 on your screen. And they do bring a beautiful amount of radiance, don't they? They give you that really high luster that you would expect to see from a very high-end Akoya pearl in the shop windows of Mikimoto, if you were lucky enough to get into that boutique and buy one of those beauties. £5.95 for the look and the feel for it. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. Now, we have got for you next another 4mm. I tell you what, Debs,
oh, nice.
4mm rounds. A go-go tonight.
Yeah.
Amethyst rounds.
Loving them.
Very nice. They're gorgeous uniformity of colour,
really
aren't
lovely.
they?
Yeah,
Continuation of colour and form here is spectacular. 30 carats of amethyst plain rounds, 4mm rounds, 38cm strand, and they have got gorgeous damson colour, haven't they? They really, really have. If you are loving that look, and of course that amazing amount of deep colour, you're going to love the price tonight. It's all natural, coming to you from Southern Coloma, of course, in Zambia. 0800 644 655. The final 31 strands for under £5. Now, I'm just going to show you tonight's must-have, which will be coming up very, very soon. Oh. Because if you wanted to look at this, look, we have evolved to the slider in the heart shape, the stopper beads at the bottom, of course, and your connector points if you wanted. I just wanted to show you how beautiful, if you were connecting your amethyst in between the connectors and just having that bridge of amethyst as the connector point in this beautiful bracelet. That's coming up for us, again, moments away, about 9 minutes away from being able to get hold of that on tonight's must-have. So that's going to be really exciting. Love the fact that the slider mechanism is in that heart shape. Yeah. It's going to be perfect for gift ideas, isn't it?
It would be really nice if you put one of the rose gold hearts in the centre
really
of
lovely.
your amethyst.
Definitely.
On that.
Yeah, keeping that theme. Lovely idea. Hi Linda, hi Dee, hi Anne-Marie, hi Jeanette and Pat. Hello Jill and Charity and Sarah. Hello Anonymous Collectors, lovely to have your company. £4.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Deep purples coming your way, perfect round form at 4mm. 38cm strand, under a £5. You can't go wrong, can you? Do make sure you're holding those lines on there. Can I just ask Gloucestershire, Florida and Essex and Anonymous Collectors to all check out. The quartz family, I think we underestimate, and the reason I say that, we've got to remember how durable the quartz family is. On, again, you know, we're talking about rings, we're talking about wrists, we're talking about your neckline, we're talking about earrings. Of course, for those of you, of course, what was it? Barefoot sandals with amethyst in the quartz family, they would be amazing as well, especially if you had a little bit more of an exotic holiday coming up, like a beach wedding, for example.
Yeah,
And you
nice.
wanted something, that would be lovely, wouldn't it, as
Really
well?
beautiful,
But
yeah.
again, when you're thinking about that, we have to remember that the quartz family is one of the most durable out there. So, you know, it can be used in so many different ways. Hi to Beverly, hi to Trevor and Hannah, hello to Jeanette, hello to Kimberly in Aberdeenshire, well done indeed to you, hello to Dee in Cornwall, new callers, hold those lines. Do make sure that you're checking out, won't you? Please do. I do, my lovely, yeah. Back to pearls, but we haven't seen pearls in these gorgeous drops so far tonight. We've seen some lovely keishis, we've seen some lovely irregular shapes, we've seen some really beautiful big moments in sort of champagne enhanced colour. This is that pure pearl drop, 7 by 6 millimeters on the drop. And these are going to be so perfect for earrings. Just so simple,
definitely.
aren't they?
They are.
Think about how many pairs of earrings you're going to get out of one strand to be able to pop a head pin through there, attach it to a shepherd's hook, and off you go.
And you're done, yeah.
It is lovely, isn't it? Beautiful pearls that you've got there. And of course, perfect for wedding days. They've got so many myth and legend attached to them for, of course, your pearl to do with weddings. It's got that gracefulness, it's got that innocence, of course. Lots and lots of myth and legend surrounding pearls associated with weddings. And you've got a 7 by 6 millimeter drop on each of those. Under £10. Now, bearing in mind, on this strand, so what have you got? 7 by 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 20 there, so that's another 20, so that's 40. You've got I'd say you've got nearly 50 gorgeous pearls on there.
Wow,
That's 25 pairs of beautiful earrings for £6.95 as your start-off gemstone strand, and then just, of course, your findings at home.
Yep. And they're really well matched
They
as well
are
in terms of
beautifully,
size
aren't
and
they?
shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous price. Anila, Beverly, Kimberly, Violet, Sharon, Dean, you callers, anonymous collectors, congratulations, well done indeed to you, you're there. Can I ask everybody on the phone lines to hold the line? The number that you're calling, of course, is a free phone number from BT landlines, or UK landlines, I should say. The strand length, of course I can, yeah. It's 41 centimetres. 41 centimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. But no, there is 50 exactly on this particular strand. That's 25 pairs of earrings. It's amazing, isn't it? We've got a message from Gail who's saying, I never thought mentioning last night would spin off to this much entertainment. Gail, look what you started. Look what you started. It is brilliant now. Hi, Margot. Ray, I have to say, when you're on, it's a night in with your mates. Thanks. Do you know, Margot, that's one of the nicest things I think anybody's ever said. That, for me, that's lovely. That is gorgeous. Thank you, sweetheart. That's really... I don't know. Do you want to be in my circle of mates? It's a choice. It's a choice. You know... Apparently, if you want to be a mate of mine, you have to come as a naked crisp. Naked snack, savoury snack. Drive down to Cardiff.
Decide what to wear,
we'll all get together. I'm going as a naked bacon frazzle, naked poppadom.
That'll be me.
Margot, what type of naked savoury snack are you? Whatever happens, Paul is not a scampi fry. Can we just...
What crisp is Paul going to be, though? Which...
What savoury snack are you if you're coming in as a naked savoury snack?
A twiglet. How about a
pickled onion monster?
Monster munch.
That's really tickled me. Oh my God, honestly. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. My name is Rae Carpenter, and if you don't like that, then it's Zena. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. It is lovely to have your company. Thank you, Margot. That was great. We're all talking about, honestly, if you're just tuning in and going, Naked snacks. What are you talking? Why are you a naked frazzle? It all started because lovely Gail messaged in saying about my fake tan problem that we had last night, where I progressively got darker and darker, more orange and more orange as the night went on. And she was saying that, you know, tonight I didn't look as orange just because I've scrubbed it off. But it just progressed and it's gotten silly, but we love it. And you don't get that anywhere else, do you?
You don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't. It's a certain type of entertainment, isn't it?
Unique.
It's very unique. Yeah, very unique. We're going to crack on for you. We've got loads to squeeze in for you. We will indeed, though. The must-have is coming up for you, that beautiful heart shape in the popcorn bracelet with the connector points. That's coming up for you in a minute. But before we go there, now I think it's Claire McDonald. I think it's lovely Claire who has these in the rose gold. Yes, lovely Claire McDonald. She's lovely. Becky's like, oh, she's all right.
She pretends to be lovely.
She is a we love Claire McDonald. These are, now I think she's got these in rose gold on a chain.
Yeah.
Suspended on a single jump ring, so all three are together,
All three.
I think.
Or just
was
two
it just
stacked
the two of
and one
them?
on a bracelet.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really lovely. In the rose gold colour. Well, this is here in the yellow gold colour for you. So they are slightly large, medium and small in your size. So you've got a graduation there on 10, 11 and 12 millimetres. Solid sterling silver with 18 karat gold on top of that. Very, very lustrous. Catch the light, gleaming there, and one price for all three. $7.95. Now they're the final 20 that we have in the vault, and that means that if you're thinking, okay, well you'll get more in, we might not have any more in on the run up to Christmas. And if you're thinking about really easy makes on the run up to Christmas, and you're thinking about being able to tell friends and family and give them that lovely generic heart shape, but with a lot of meaning and a lot of thought behind it in the way that you've made your beautiful piece of jewellery, this is one of those ones that is going to work so well. You can of course attach a chain either side, wear it on a bracelet. Of course you could. You could pop a jump ring either side and use our connector.
Yep.
In a bracelet, of course, to create a gorgeous high-end look with a two-tone bracelet looking through there. That would be gorgeous,
good with
wouldn't
your
it?
Eslon as well, and
Yeah,
just have the Eslon
definitely.
either side.
Absolutely. If you could macrame.
If you could, yeah.
If you could.
It would work brilliantly.
It would
then.
be brilliant if
Yeah.
somebody could.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? If you
Shall I
knew someone, if you knew someone who wasn't too
Not
far
too
away
far
from
away,
you,
yeah.
who could macrame
At speed.
at speed and do and
Paul?
really simply.
macrame?
Paul, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's macrame.
There you go.
To be fair, it's a really good impression of me trying to do it. $7.95 on your screen. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can on this one. We've got our amazing must-have. It is gorgeous. I've got to say it's a very, very high-end bracelet. It's got your two connector points. It's got the new slider-shaped heart. That would be engravable as well, which I think would be very lovely little, just a little special
a date
touch,
or
wouldn't it?
an initial.
Yeah. Really
Yeah.
lovely. And it's coming up for you as tonight's must-have next. I'm so sorry I'm giggling. Everybody's now telling me in my ear what type of savoury naked snack they are. All right, and Adam's just told me, just for the record, I'm pork scratching. Just gonna leave that there. Okay, so is Paul a naked knick-knack? One of our customers has messaged in. I don't mind a knick-knack. I don't mind a knick-knack. Spicy knick-knack.
Yeah, nice and spicy.
Yeah, nice and spicy. Love it. What a ridiculous, ridiculous conversation tonight. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you'll be going, did I dream that they were talking about naked sex? Was that real? Was that really broadcasted? Yes. Grade A TV, right? You wouldn't get this on this morning. You probably would get this on this morning, actually.
Would,
probably
yeah.
would. And you'd have Gino D'Acampo, don't even ask what sort of naked he is. Anyway, let's bring you tonight's must-have. I love the slider mechanism on this. I love the fact that we've gone for that lovely heart shape. It's still got the silicone insert, of course, which means it grips the silver, as you can see it doing right there. You've got your stopper beads on the end. They are integral to the popcorn chain. It's not added on afterwards. You've got those totally soldered. They don't move. They haven't got anywhere where the chain can pass through the bottom of those at all. But you've got that gorgeous, very, very durable popcorn link. It is, to date, our most popular link chain. Anytime we bring you a popcorn necklace, a popcorn bracelet, popcorn sliders, it really is, without a doubt. And it's the reason it's called popcorn is because of the way that the links are all made up. Gorgeous fluidity. It is without a doubt one to definitely get your hands on for gift ideas, isn't it? It's fabulous. Now I'm going to show you the connector points. It would work beautifully as a bracelet or a necklace, absolutely. You could have that at the back of the neck, you could have that at the front of the neck with that slider mechanism, and then gemstones or maybe even seed beads traveling around the neckline. Without a doubt, it doesn't just have to be for bracelets, but it has been made with a bracelet in mind. Now, obviously, you use the slider mechanism, you can see there, to make that as short or as long as you need it to be. And the reason that you can control the length of that is because you decide the length of the connection point. It is solid sterling silver, and what I was just saying to Debs just then is if you have a look at the heart slider, you'll see the finish on that surface and also the depth of it as well, so you can see. Now that would be an engravable surface. So whether initials go on there, a date goes on there, you know, however it is that you see fit to pop something on there, of course, and it's double-sided, so you can get both sides engraved if you wanted to. But that would give this as a gift idea, just that next step of bespoke kind of tailored design, wouldn't it?
Definitely. And it shows a lot more thought as well, doesn't it?
Definitely.
If you've put it, you know, gone to the effort of coming up with something you want engraved and then going and getting it done.
And that solid sterling silver is incredibly durable. And the wonderful thing about that slider mechanism is this bracelet's going nowhere. The slider mechanisms are fabulous. And of course, because you've now got the stopper ends already inbuilt, they're not kind of, you know, sort of a bead that's put on at the end of it. It's all there. I'm just going to slide all the way down there. You can see that is not going anywhere at all. Now, there is just one available in that pack. It's going to be a brilliant low price, way under 20 at $14.95. To everybody who's already checked out, well done indeed. Now, bearing in mind, you are getting solid sterling silver, you're getting all that solid sterling silver chain as well. Do make sure you're talking to the call centre and confirming. I've got collectors who are buying 4s, 3s, 2s, 3s. So many of you there. 0800 644 655. Great to be able to have this as a neckline piece because you won't have to, as long as it's large enough to slip it over the head, you won't have to worry about doing upper clasp, will you?
No, it's
really
so
easy with dexterity and ease of wearing it. By, you know, if you're at home and you haven't got anybody to do a necklace or a bracelet up for you.
And it makes it a lot more versatile in terms of having a necklace because you can choose what length you want to actually wear it at.
Definitely.
So,
$14.95 on your screen for tonight's must-have. It's a fantastic addition to our slider mechanisms, without a doubt. I love the fact that we've got that heart shape introduced now as well. Normally it's a sort of flat coin shape, isn't it?
Yes, I've got...
Have you got one on?
Got one on there, if I can get it. So it's just...
Oh, fab. What have you attached? So what have you done there then, Debs?
I actually cut one of the stopper balls off the end and
attached
put
a
heart.
charm.
Yeah.
That's a really lovely idea. So what did you? So you snipped off one of the stopper balls at the end of the bracelet.
So I've got
snipped that off.
That one on that side. Cut that off.
Yeah.
And then I used a sterling silver head pin.
Lovely idea.
One of the lightweight ones, and just reattached
Gorgeous
through the chain.
Gorgeous idea. Really, really, that's, again, great way of making that piece bespoke, tailored and personal. I think that's a really lovely idea, my lovely.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Now, that's not a popcorn link, is it, that one?
It's not. I think it's like a foxtail.
It's lovely. I tell you what, they are. I love how many we've been able to do. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
Really good.
Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. $14.95. So many of you there. Well done. I didn't mean to start a naked a naked snack debate, Ray, but it's so entertaining. Loving the banter. I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You look like a milk bottle compared to last night, but it was so funny. Kimberly, I know. You just gradually over the night, you were thinking about adjusting the contrast on your sets, on your TV sets, weren't you?
What was going on?
You're like, what is going on? Something's really weird with this woman's skin. What's going on? I've just got gradually darker and darker and darker.
Watch it back now on YouTube
honestly,
when I get home.
It was from the start. I know. It's my own fault because I thought it was like one of those instant ones, and because it was a new bottle, I hadn't read the instructions. I was just like, oh, it's the same old stuff that I normally use. No, no.
Wrong.
6 to 8 hours of developing, and I developed. I definitely did. Kimberly, thank you, my lovely. Yeah, I know, it was funny. It was indeed. Hold those lines for that bracelet. Well done. We delve into faceted, beautiful blues. These are gorgeous.
Are these 4mm again?
Happy days. Happy days.
Oh, I'm going to do some shopping when I finish.
40 carats of multicolour aquamarine rounds, 38 centimetres. Gentle freshwater colour lustre coming through here. 20 minutes away from the fourth and final question. Good stuff. Now, this is a brand new strand, this one. Brand new aquamarine strand. And it definitely brings us more of the freshwater colours of the aqua family, doesn't it? It's not a kind, when I think about the freshwater colours, I think about when I went over to Turkey to Ulu Deniz. Anybody been there? If you've been to Ulu Deniz, if you've been to the lagoon at Ulu Deniz in Turkey, it's where the freshwater meets the ocean, and it's a beautiful part of the world, absolutely beautiful part of the world, quite sort of paradise-like actually. And mind you, I'm saying that I haven't been there for donkey's years. It might be nearly 20 years since I've been there. That's a long time, isn't it?
It is a long time.
I know. I don't know what it's like now. 20 years ago, it was gorgeous. $6.95 for those freshwater colours. $6.95. 0800 644 655. Gorgeous aquamarine colours. All that beautiful tone and saturation. And of course, a 4mm round, as Deb's been saying, one of the most versatile to use in jewellery as well. And of course, you can join us by downloading the app as well. $2.95 for your shipping and handling all day. But when you're thinking about genuine gemstones and you are thinking, yes, it is amazing that we can bring you the Miyukis and the Super Duos and the Swarovskis and those different mediums. It is great. But when we come down to the basics, we still do our amazing initial gemstones at phenomenal prices for you. We really, really do. Soft, gentle, gorgeous blues at $6.95. Do make sure that you're checking that out. Well done. Oh, these are cute. Very cute. Now, have a look. Who was that? One of our customers say that they watched last night. It was Kimberly, just only watched last night just to see how dark I got. I did get dark, Kimberly. I did. And at one point, Ben actually changed my skin tone live on. And when I went home, I actually didn't look any different. Just looked as if I'd stayed that Oompa Loompa colour. Yeah. These are solid stunning silver charms. Now, beautifully made, really elegant, really, really simple. Taken from a design that I put together from Gemporia a little while ago. You're looking at, instead of having a sort of 3D solid elephant, you've got that kind of 2D image. I'm going to spin it around for you so you can see the other side. Solid stunning silver. And a gorgeous, now you get 3 in the pack. Now, whenever I used to bring elephant charms over to Gemporia, they would literally be on and gone in a heartbeat. When you think of what the elephant is synonymous for, it is a very, very much a family-orientated animal. And it is all about that looking after the young ones. It's all about making sure that all of that herd stays together. And that's why so many of the charm collectors over at Gemporia would literally, an elephant would come on screen, it would be on and gone every single time. Well, this time, we're getting 3 in the pack, which is gorgeous. Bright solid studding silver for £9.95. So that works out at just over £3.30p per, £3.33 I think that works out as. Isn't that brilliant, per charm? 0800 614 655. £3.33 thereabouts per charm. 3.82 grams. And solid stunning silver. Now look at the size of the lobster claw as well. It's lovely, isn't it? It's nice, big size. This is Wavy Davy Whatsit. Can I be a naked nacho? I love being a Whatsit and being married to Mrs. Whatsit, but I fancy a change.
Change, oh.
I don't know how we interpret that. Love being a Whatsit and being married to a Mrs. Whatsit, but fancy a change. Now, I'm going to just say you fancy it. I'd rather you stay with your Whatsit. You could be a naked nacho as long as... Now, if you think about it, right, there is this, basically, Whatsit nachos and Monster Munch and chips, they're all in one great big mix bag now. You can buy them. Yeah. So it's like a spicy mix. Solution. So it's spicy mix. You've got Monster Munch, spicy spicy Whatsit, spicy naked nacho, and spicy chipsticks. All in one bag. Shake 'em up, Davy Wavy. Shake 'em up. Shake 'em up. I had to make sure you check it out on those, won't you? Honestly, when I look back, when I'm older on my career, this is going to be one of the highlights.
It'll be a highlight, yeah.
Without a doubt, I'm loving tonight. Absolutely loving it. Number 16. Yes.
Oh.
Nice, aren't they? Very, very nice. Burst of colour here is fabulous. And 60 carats of peridot nuggets. 5x3 to 7x4 on a 38 centimetre strand. Very, very vivid. Bursting with colour, some might say. Really lovely. Now, just to kind of show you, colour-wise, what really works, I'm just going to bring in one of those golden hearts with the peridot, just so that you could see that luxurious combination of colour. Peridot works with yellow gold. It really, really does. It kicks off that gorgeous, vibrant colour, the glow, that beautiful burst that you get from it. And the nice sizes as well. You know, they're not too over the top. They're 5x3 to 7x4 mil, 38 centimetre strand, all the way down to so far away from £10. It's unreal for natural unenhanced peridot. £5.95 on your screen for a 38 centimetre strand, and they have got the most, they're like almost like mini tumbles. They've got a beautiful clarity to them. I'm going to just bring them to the back of the hand so you get a chance to see. They wouldn't glow if they didn't have the clarity. And they definitely glow, don't they? Definitely. £5.95 for a full-on unenhanced, totally natural strand of peridot. And they are a beautiful colour. Do make sure you're checking out. Everything is our last of stock, so do make sure that you are checking out in that one. Moving on then to, oh wow. That's like a double pearl. Oh my goodness, I've never seen pearls work like this before. That's amazing. Okay, so this is like a double pearl. You know, sometimes when you crack open an egg and sometimes you get a double yolk. Well, this is a double pearl. Have a look at this. That's the best one.
Oh, these are fantastic.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah. I had these in a kit, I think it might have been last year. And the way they sit, if you have single pearls that look like half the size of these, and thread them onto a head pin, so a single pearl, then one of the doubles, and then a single, it looks like you've done something really clever. But
it's just taken all the work out of it.
Yeah.
They are amazing. I like the way that they sit, nestled. They sort of tessellate.
They do.
The way that those narrow sort of, where it almost like it's wearing a corset, like a waist cincher in the centre, where all those sort of constant moments in the centre where that cinch in is all sort of sitting beautifully together. They are amazing. I tell you what, they would make, and just thinking about this, because Thomas Sabo do a bracelet where they do cluster all their pearls together, but you get that look and that feel here quite easily. Massive size drill holes going through. Now that looks like you've got a whole host of pearls knitted and hours and hours knitting those on, don't they?
Yeah.
Is that amazing?
They're brilliant. I love them.
Lovely weight to them as well. Really lovely weight. $17.95. Really lovely weight to those. I've never seen pearls work like that before. That's fabulous to see.
This is the first time I've seen them since my kit last year. So
it's very, very last of stock as well.
Amazing.
So you're going to need to just make sure that you're jumping on the phone lines and grabbing them as soon as you can. $17.95, 18 by 14 to 10 by 17, 40 centimetre, beautiful strand, and they are beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous colour. Say that again, Beck. Okay, I've got a message coming in. Well, they say variety is the spice of life. So if Mr. wants to be a naked natcher, I'm sure I can deal with the change. You're talking about these fancy snacks. I'm afraid I'm just a wrinkle cut. Margot, that is absolutely brilliant.
This is slightly surreal.
Oh, I love it. I just absolutely love it. Good. Can I just... Adam went, oh, pipe down, Papa Dum.
Oh dear.
Margot, that's brilliant. Absolutely. I don't know. Gail, what did you start? Look what you started. Honestly, how fabulous is that? A whole night time of nutsness, basically. Or not nuts, crisps.
Nuts?
No, let's not go into that. No, let's not even start talking about nuts. Right?
No, let's not go there.
No, let's not. That's our... We'll save that for another day. Save that for another day. We've not Wednesday night. Oh gosh, I don't think everybody can cope. They'll be like, are you starving now? Because I am. I'm really hungry
really
talking about all these
salt and vinegar crisps now. That's what I need.
You heard it here first. Margot, that was brilliant. Loved that. Absolutely loved it. And again, I've got to say to Mr. and Mrs. Watsit, making us smile tonight, it's got to be said. Listen, we've got a fabulous star buy coming. We've got a fantastic star buy coming up here. I'm so sorry, I'm still laughing at pipe down, Papa Dum. That's going to be the quote. Do join us as we bring you star buys. Just giggles. Lots and lots of giggles. What am I doing? Okie dokie, my lovely. Little puffy hearts of beautiful jadeite. Never, ever seen our gorgeous jadeite in the heart shapes like this. These are beautiful. I love the polish. It's like a lovely satin pearl green. You've got 70 carats of Burmese jadeite, puffy hearts, 8mm, 30 centimetre strand. Top to bottom drilled. So you're going to get a huge, huge amount of work off this strand. You really, really are. You can see that pearl green, that softness. It's like a really soft, really inviting sage green. Beautifully polished, gives a stunning satin finish on a really durable Burmese gemstone. Beautiful Burmese jadeite, of course. 70 carats in total on this strand. Now, you've got to make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can on this one. 70 carats of Burmese jadeite. Now, jadeite, very, very durable. For those of you who know the history of jadeite, you will know, of course, jade, as we call it. It has been used throughout history. Temples made out of it, you know, incredible carvings, talismans, bowls, weapons even made out of it. It is a beautiful gemstone to work with. I know that a lot of our guest designers, you've all fallen in love. I mean, it's one of the only workshops focusing on an actual gemstone. I think we haven't had many workshops where we focus solely on a gemstone. Pearls, obviously.
Yep.
The jadeite as well, of course. And our chips and nuggets, obviously, they get a workshop as well. But that's a generic sort of across all. It's more of a shape of a gemstone rather than an actual stone itself. What's your feelings on jadeite?
I love it. I think it's such a distinctive gemstone to work with. I love the way it makes you feel when you're working with it.
You are, so many of you, as our guest designers, say exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
really
amazing.
Special. It just has a tranquility and a calmness about it.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I know Fleur has spoken about it. Lovely Laura Binding, of course. Claire, Gemma. I know, you know, so many of you, and wear it regularly as well because of the feeling that it gave you. Mark, for example, has said the same thing. So once you started working with it, you've got a feeling or an energy or something from it that made you want to wear it constantly and own it.
Yeah, yeah.
70 carats on your screen. Absolutely gorgeous. 0800 644 655. This takes us up to our 9 o'clock hour. We will bring you a break at 9 o'clock. When we come back, we'll give you the fourth and final question. We'll open up the phone lines. We'll be seeing Debs for our masterclass, of course, with that beautiful winter wedding, amazing masterclass coming up. But right now, Burmese jadeite at the most amazing price. 0800 644 655. Under 20 already. At $15.95. $15.95 for all that beautiful Burmese jadeite. And it has got such a very calming colour to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It works incredibly well with some of the aquamarine and pearls as well, because it keeps that sort of...
grab those drop pearls that we had earlier. Obviously, the Chinese call this colour pearl green. That's what they call it. But this is, I mean, it's Burmese jadeite, but it's got a very, very soft, inviting tone. Very calming, very serene.
That's lovely.
Really, and that is a beautiful combination, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a perfect combination.
$15.95. Have you worked with jadeite? Do you own it already? Have you worn it? Have you made it for others? What is it that enticed you to work with jadeite, wear jadeite, gift jadeite? I'd love to hear from you tonight. 0800 644 655, of course. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. You can download the app from the App Store. You can send in even more texts about naked Cheetos. And a lot of it. $15.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. In capitals, naked Cheetos. I think a lot of our collectors tonight have decided, love texting in, not putting my name down to that tonight though. It's lovely having your company, though. It really is. It's a guilty pleasure, isn't it? It really is. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Honestly, it is such a random conversation, but I do love it. I do love it. Honestly, really, really do. Gail, you started something tonight, my lovely. You really, really did. Do make sure you're checking out. We've got less than 10 strands left now. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. Absolutely beautiful. Now, we've got our competition question for you straight after the break, okay, straight after the break, and then of course we'll open those phone lines. We've got some Swarovski bundles coming your way as well. They're very, very last of stock, but seeing as we're going into winter wedding mode with some seriously beautifully opulent and abundant headdresses for weddings coming up, we've got some amazing Swarovski quick last chance bundles to bring you before we go over to see Deb, so please do make sure you stay tuned for that. So, question number 4 of our competition is coming up on the other side of this.
3, 2, 1.
Join us this Tuesday, the 17th, for Double Designer Day. Double the trouble. All 3 shows. Oh, yeah. I was doing so well.
I'm sorry.
I am the professional one.
Do you know what? This is not worth it. You two are friends, right?
Not really. I can't really stand her. Match made in hell.
Everyone knows we're rubbish, so let's
I'm
just
not
be
rubbish.
honest about
Can
being
I just
rubbish.
say I'm not rubbish? We only work together because our names rhyme. Fleur and Claire.
That doesn't
Flair.
really...
Been here for 45 minutes. Okay. Join us this Tuesday, the 17th of October for Double Design Day, where I'll be doing chainmail, metalwork and pearl knotting.
And I'll be doing Cerulean, intricate wirework and wire writing.
So join us from 9 AM in the morning till 9 PM in the evening. I love you, really. Right, let's do it again.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back. It is time to ask you our 4th and final question of our competition tonight. We asked you the first question in our first hour, the second in our second hour. Of course, we asked you our third question in the last hour, and this is the fourth and final one. As soon as we've asked you your question, we will, of course, open up the phone lines to get all 4 answers in from you, and you're in with a chance of winning 3 amazing bead scoops. But of course, number 1 winner gets the Super Duos too. So, question number 4. Diamonds are traditionally given on which anniversary? Diamonds are traditionally given on which anniversary? 0800 644 655. Traditionally, put it this way, it's past 40. 0800 644 655. Do make sure, of course, if you want to enter into a competition tonight, you are using the web, using the app, and of course the text message number. This is how you do it. You will send your message to us, whether that's on the app, whether it's on the web, or via text. 60777 is the number you need to send. JM Studio, your name, your customer number, and your 4 hopefully correct answers. Questions 1, 2, 3, and 4, all of the answers need to be on your text. You can do it now. We'll open those up for you until, of course, Debs has finished her amazing masterclass. Amazing masterclass. So, we have got coming up for you some Swarovski bundles. And we're starting with, I'm going to pop those to one side. So, we've got for you, these are gorgeous. Absolutely spectacular sparkle. Look at these. Swarovski Trilogy, all ready set for you. And when we're talking about weddings, you know, you can't not talk about Swarovskis. Swarovskis are encrusted in veils. Swarovskis are encrusted in bodices in dresses, going through as flash colour and sparkle through the actual skirt of the dress. Now, we've got the last 21 packs of 3. So you've got the Aurora Borealis rhodium plating on top of your zinc alloy cup base, and I'm just going to show you where that is. Prong set, and then of course you've got the 3 graduated sizes of that Aurora Borealis colour. You're getting 3 of them. Now easily they could make the most magnificent earrings simply for a bride, couldn't they? Yeah, really, really simple. With straight on such amazing sparkle. Yeah, they're lovely. Really, really nice. So this is your rhodium backing that you're getting, or rhodium plated backing, I should say. And then, of course, you've got the zinc alloy base. Then, of course, you've got those amazing, and they are amazing. You know, the Aurora Borealis crystal from Swarovski is amazing, without a shadow of a doubt. 24 by 8.5 millimeters, 3 in the pack. The last 21. And they're coming to you as a little bit of a cheeky star buy tonight. 0800 644 655, under £10 for all 3. I think that's amazing, don't you? I'm going to just take one up to the neckline for you, just so you get a chance to see that amount of sparkle that you are going to get. Ooh. They would look amazing, wouldn't they? You know what you could do is turn them up the other way and put them into a headdress. Absolutely. On just a tiara. On a tiara. Definitely could, couldn't you? Wrap them definitely could. They'd look amazing. They would. Stood, maybe sort of in between some. Had hair back combed a little bit so that it was nestled. Yeah. It would look amazing, wouldn't it? It would. Absolutely. £9.95 on your screen. Now there's 3 in the pack that you're getting, of course. They're all identical. Pendants and earrings a go-go. Even if you were to make maybe, you know, mother of the bride or mother of the groom or your bridesmaids, all in matching Swarovski jewellery. And of course, at the price that you're paying for them here, that would be absolutely amazing. Do make sure you're checking out and confirming. £9.95 for the Swarovski. Now this is one colourway. I have a gold colourway for you, and I have a sort of almost like a paparazzi sapphire colourway coming your way as well. So we're going to bring you the gold next. Last 8 there for you. Make sure you're checking those out. So this is the golden colour. I'm just going to get my fingerprints off that. I know you can't get the stuff. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. So this is that gorgeous golden shadow colour that we've all fallen head over heels in love with. It's like a proper vintage golden colour. And it's got that golden back to it as well. So you don't lose the beauty of that golden shadow colour and that and it is a very, very high-end golden tone, isn't it?
Yeah,
classy tone. Three of them in the pack again for you. Identical is as the same deal as we had for you with the silver colourway. Beautiful fire coming out of those. Prong set. And again, taking into consideration the different ways in which you could use these if you wanted. I'm just going to stand that up for you so you could see. This is what Debs was just talking about a second ago. Using these almost in a sort of crown style tiara. Really quite spectacular.
That would be really perfect with these.
$7.95 for the gold colourway for you tonight, that golden shadow. Now, of course, we had golden shadow baguettes for you. We had golden shadow beautiful so pear drops for you last night. You loved them. You flew in for them. I am not surprised. 3 in the pack for you of the golden shadow that you're getting there. They'd make amazing earrings at Christmas. Absolutely amazing earrings at Christmas.
With one of those golden pearls that we had earlier.
They would, the champagne pearls. They'd be lovely, wouldn't they? $7.95 on your screen. Loads of you there on the phone lines. Very, very warm welcome to you all from us all. Gorgeously. 0800 644 655. Last of stock. Under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging. And of course, you can join this online and via the app. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. They've got fire, they've got a golden colour, they've got a beautiful body of colour, they really have. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming, won't you? Loads of you there checking out, which is lovely to see. Just make sure you're checking out and confirming. Hold those lines. A couple of you messaging in saying, what's the competition rate? Okay, tonight we opened a competition for you in the 6 o'clock hour tonight. In the 6 o'clock hour, what we'll do, okay, is just in case. So we've got the prizes tonight are for bead scoops. If you're watching last night, okay, we have referred to this throughout the show tonight. So if you were watching last night, I was saying that we hadn't had a bead scoop for ages. So I said, right, bead scoop. So first prize tonight is a bead scoop and 2 tubes of super duos, okay? Then we've got second and third prizes of your bead scoops for you. Now, at 6 o'clock, we asked you a question. In the 7 o'clock hour, we asked you the second question. In the third hour, so we did say at the start of the show, you had to watch all the way through the show tonight to be able to get all of those questions. We asked the final question just at 9 o'clock tonight. So there's 4 questions in total, which means you need 4 answers. And you message those in whilst Debs is doing her masterclass. The phone lines are open now for you to answer those questions, and then of course we'll announce the winner at the winners, I should say, at 10 to 10. Okay, we've got the Swarovski light coloured stone for you. Have a look at this. This is really pretty. This is like the best morganite you could get your hands on. I am amazed. I'm absolutely amazed by these gorgeous colours. You've got a light silk, a silk, and a light peach. They're like the best morganite colour. Or if you had a morganite that sparkled like that, ka-ching! Or a paparazzi sapphire.
Or imperial topaz.
Yeah, imperial topaz. Oof, my goodness.
Yeah.
Beautiful tones. 3 of them in the pack. You've got that beautiful, again, zinc alloy casing, but with the rhodium. And of course, for those of you who sat at home going, what does the rhodium mean? The rhodium is a member of the platinum family. And they are sparkly.
I love the fact that you've got the graduated tones in that as well. Just emphasises the sort of the drop, doesn't it, there?
And the sparkle.
Beautiful, yeah.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is.
you've got the most amazing fire, clarity and beauty. You've got all those gorgeous sparkling moments, prong set to perfection. 0800 644 655. Hopefully you've got your hands on the silverware, you've got the golden shadow collection. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. 24 by 8.5 millimeters. That fire that you get when it just flashes. Beautiful. 21 final chances, that's it. £9.95. Oh, apparently not £9.95. It's £7.95. Now this colourway, again, you know, if you're not looking for sort of that winter wedding look, which the other two colourways really do lend themselves to wedding looks, it's a very classy look. Maybe if you are mother of the, you know, if you're mother of the bride, mother of the groom, but to wear afterwards as well.
Yes, yeah.
Where you get, and that rose gold colour is absolutely everywhere. It's lovely to see it in the stone and not necessarily in the casing for it, because it gives you that two-tone effect, doesn't it?
Yeah, I really like this colourway. Is my favourite, I think.
Isn't it? It's beautiful.
And I thought it was going to be the golden shadow one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this one.
It is. It's like a proper Galilean morganite from Brazil.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Make sure that you're checking out as soon as you can. We're going to start going through our second kit with gorgeous Debs in a matter of moments and our masterclass. Once the masterclass is finished, we will, of course, there's 5 of those left, 5 left. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Let's talk kit. There's so much this kit. It just goes on and on and on. It's fabulous. So, we've got 3 parts to this kit. And as Debs is going to tell you when we go through the masterclass, so much left over from all of these components as well, which is lovely.
I have. There's loads here, and you can really be extravagant with it and create really extravagant looks.
Well, the word that you used was abundant, and it is abundant in its components. It really is. Let's go through part 1 for you. Okay, so part 1, we have soft grey and ivory pearls. Now, pearl drops. So you've got and they are gorgeous. They are 9x7 to 5x6. Okay, so the silver beads, the silver pearls, genuine freshwater cultured pearls, are 9x7 millimeters on a 38 centimeter strand. The white pearls are 5x6 to 6x8 on a 41 centimetre strand. Then we've got for you the 3 bunches of the mini paper roses, and I'm just going to show those to you. So you've got the 3 bunches of the paper roses, and they're the white paper roses, so the 3 roses, 3 bunches of those. Okay, then we've got the faux pearl, and this is known as baby's breath, this actual flower itself. It can be quite pricey actually when you're buying it as an actual flower. So this is the imitation baby's breath that you've got there, and you've got the faux pearls just on the ends of those sort of the points there of the flowers. Then you have, and look at these are amazing. These are diamante bugle bead bunches, almost like sparkling gypsophilia, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely outstanding. So this is part 1 of the kit. So your freshwater cultured pearls and your faux flowers, £21.95 on your screen for your faux flowers and your real freshwater cultured pearls. Okay, loads of you on the phone lines for this one already, which is great to see. Now we've then got part 2, and I'm going through them quite quickly because I think when you start seeing how Debs has used all of these different components within the kit, that's when, because there's so many of you there that you haven't yet checked out, which is absolutely fine, because I know you're going to want to see how Debs has worked with these different components in the kit. So the second part of the kit, okay, we've got the ivory beautiful shell roses, the white shell roses, of course, genuine white shell, hand-carved roses that you're getting in there. We've then got, I'm just going to drop that back in because then we've got these two components here. I mean, without a doubt, you will have seen these sort of components used in headdresses and on veils and on beautiful bird cages for weddings, without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely gorgeous. So they've got that wonderful diamante leaf and the faux pearls. And then, of course, you've got your frosted acrylic lily all coming through there. And I mean, time and time again, you go into any wedding store across the globe and you'll see something similar in some form of wedding attire, won't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've got those. And then you've got the lucite. Now, lucite is an acrylic base. It's owned by the Mitsubishi company. And they are, you get, well, 800 it was in the pack, you were saying, wasn't it? 800 lucite flowers. Now, they almost seem to glow, almost like a white chalcedony.
Yeah.
But mass producing white chalcedony like this is going to cost you an arm and a leg, and getting that perfect form.
And they are perfect because each one is the same.
Yeah, and they are absolutely identical. You can see the way that they just sit. Really pretty, really simple. You can dye them, you can colour them any which way that you want to, of course, but they do lend themselves beautifully for headdresses for weddings, don't they? And sort of wedding jewellery, because, like we were saying earlier, they'd be great as buttons, for example. They'd be absolutely perfect. You could probably, you know, get that dry cleaned with that because it's very durable. $21.95 for part 2. Okay, then we've got part 3. And this is where the Swarovskis come into play and your wire. So we've got your pearl-coloured, silver-plated round wire, 3 gauges. Okay, so we've got your 10 metres of your 1 mil gauge. We've then got for you 10 metres of your 0.8 gauge, and then we've got 10 metres of your 0.4. So you've got 30 metres of your copper wire with the pearl colour silver plating. Then you have large, some of the largest bicones that Swarovski do, which is your 8 mil 24 pack of Swarovski bicones. Glistening. And then of course you can see the white opal Swarovski bicones, 3 mils. Very, very pretty. Really lovely. They've got that lovely gentle opalescence, little softness to them. $21.95. So each of the components, $21.95. Now you think about what one creation for a wedding would cost somebody that is getting married. So if you're getting married on a budget, you want to create something that's really beautiful, really unique, you can go at it and really go to town with this entire kit. Absolutely beautiful. Before we go and see Debs, just to let you know, phone lines are now closed for our competition. Thank you to everybody who has entered, of course. So the phone lines are now closed for the competition. Now, what Becky and, of course, Paul will be doing now is collating all of the correct answers. They'll be going into the computer, and then the computer will be randomly selecting 3 winners in about the next 15 minutes or so when they've collated all of the correct answers. So good luck. Okay, let's go and see Debs, because there is so much going on in this kit, isn't there? They're really, I mean, I can't get over how far those lucite petals, those lucite flowers have gone.
And I've still got some left, so.
Amazing.
Yeah. I think they're a really nice addition, actually, because they're gentle and frosted.
Yeah, they have a very winter wonderland, almost like a snowdrop feel to them, haven't they?
And you could actually make them into hyacinth or
hydrangea,
snowdrops or hydrangeas, lovely. All sorts.
Yeah, really, really lovely.
Mixing them in with your seed beads as well is going to work really well.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. I love the fact that it does give a sort of a free spirit kind of look to sort of wedding jewellery. That kind of, like we was talking earlier, that sort of Midsummer Night's Dream sort of feeling to a wedding. Yeah. Really, really beautiful.
I think
absolutely gorgeous.
It is nice to have the the different elements and to do something quite traditional, but then you look at it a different way round and there's something just a little bit different about it.
It is. I mean, the work is so intricate as well, Debs. It really, really is. So what are you going to take us through? Is it this component here?
How I made that one up, yeah.
So this has got the diamante bunch in it, it's got the Swarovski, it's got the baby's breath in it, it's got the lucite flowers, it's got a lot of beautiful pearl coloured wire going through it. Absolutely fab. Right, talk us through it, my lovely, because I mean, I know you've still got loads left over, but it's very, like you said, abundant in all of the components that you've used within it.
Yeah, amazing. The amount you get, and it's nice to have things that we don't get very often.
Oh, absolutely. Or, some of these I've never ever even seen in the drop down on the computer, let alone actually in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Right, my lovely.
Cool.
Let's go.
Really cool. So, using your 1mm wire.
Yeah.
What I do is just measure. That's about right. So it depends how big your head is, whether you're making it for a bridesmaid, like a younger bridesmaid or flower girl.
I suppose as well, if the bride has decided how they're going to have their hair, you know, because that's another thing to take into consideration, because all the back combing and the bouffanting that goes on.
There's a
feather. It's a little feather. There we go. All of that goes on.
Also, you can make these a lot smaller, because if you've got a bun or sort of your hair up, then you could
go around
that.
Yeah, lovely
rather
idea.
than complete head. So, right. So, what I did to start with was just put a little loop in the end. So, and a loop, and these just they're just for working.
Okay, so they're just also stoppers in place.
Yeah.
So they
And then all I do is pin them into a macrame board.
Okay, my
and
lovely.
I've put the black board here so that you can actually see, because otherwise the wire disappears.
Ah, okay. So this is just for demo purposes.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So you don't need a black board.
Okay.
And then pull it straight. And what I do when I'm at home is I actually wrap it round and then pull it up through.
Oh, okay, the top of the macrame board again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this wire is so flexible that any kinks or anything like that you actually get in the wire by sort of manipulating it like that, you can straighten out really easily.
So are you using the 1mm as a lazy cord?
Yep.
Okay.
So essentially we've got two
coming down
lazy cords coming down. And then using your 0.8, use that as the working cord. So, and again, because sort of normally I probably wouldn't use a 0.8 as a working thread or working wire, because with a lot of the different colours of wire, it's probably a little bit tough.
Okay.
But with the pearl
wire, does it?
It works because it's a really soft wire to work with. So what I've done is first half of a square knot. So I put it underneath the lazy and just do the first half and then repeat to do the second half. So I'll just show you that.
Okay.
So bring the left side over the top.
That works really well with that 0.8, doesn't it? I wouldn't have thought that was going to work at all, but it's not. It's hardly kinking. It's got a lovely.
It's really fluid.
Yeah, really fluid. Lovely.
So I do like working with the pearl wire because it does form like it's a thread rather than a wire.
Okay,
so
great
it suits
stuff.
me.
Yeah, lovely.
Really well. So just working this down. And I didn't take measured sections, so I didn't say, right, I'm going to do, I don't know, 3 inches of macrame and then have a plain section. What I did was just cut a random length and then just worked until I'd used it all up. and then move on to the next section. So,
well, you're famous for your freeform, and you kind of go with the flow, which is
just
lovely.
do whatever.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So carry on working down.
Yeah, okay.
And then once you've got your section of macrame,
yeah.
If I get rid of this, I'll show you the next
okay, my lovely.
step. So if I take that out. And
here's one she's made earlier.
So we've then got...
So section of macrame, as you're saying, just go with the flow, however you feel.
However.
Okay.
Whatever you want. And then what I do with the tails is we've been working with it, and now all I need to do is bring that round and back through the loop that is created in the wire.
Okay.
Give it a little tug and pull it through nice and tight in the loop, and then probably go through a second time just to make sure. And again, give it a wiggle and pull it so that it's then
snipped off, nice and secure.
tidy.
Okay.
Clean it off. So that's one way to finish
the end of that square knot.
Wire. Yeah. The other way is to just, if you want to, just wrap round a couple of times around the lazy cords and snip off.
Okay.
But I mean, that's either way you can work with that.
Yep.
And then what I did was use
all the lucite
flowers. So they're all individual. I just think that's so gorgeous the way they sit.
I'm just going to grab your original piece and just show here, if you can just sort of just see. In fact, let me just, if you hold it and we'll just show it there. Is that all right?
On the black.
So you can see it's, and again, you've just popped them, sort of laid them, sat them on top of each other.
Make sure they're all facing the same way when you put them on.
Absolutely fab, look. And it does give that frosted feel, doesn't it?
Yeah. So they're just use them as forget that they're flowers almost, and use them as a spacer bead.
Lovely that they are though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So I threaded them on. They go onto the 1mm wire really easily. And then all I did was wrap those two lazies together.
Okay.
So it gives a little bit of sort of wire coming across the top.
Yeah, little twist as well. Love it. Great texture.
It's really nice to work with. And then just wrap those together. And what I did on the original one was another section of macrame.
Of the macrame, yep.
So then, once you've figured out what size you want, bring that round, and the two loops that we had to start with, what I did was use those to connect the ends together.
Oh, okay.
But they disappear.
Yeah, they do. I was going to say, I can't
you
see
won't
that
see
at all.
them, which is why it doesn't matter if they're a little bit scruffy, because
can't see that at all. No.
Just as long as you haven't got any sharp pieces of wire sticking out, that's all you need to worry about. So just fix that one through there, and then this section at the front we'll then use to attach all of our flowers. So wrap that round there, and again, it doesn't matter if it's not the neatest, because it will disappear underneath. So then, if we take...
so you've snipped these bunches up.
Yep. So I've cut through, there's a little bit of tape that wraps around on the flowers that holds them all together. So just using a pair of scissors or your flush cutters, you can just snip through.
I'm just going to show everyone at home how they come.
Yeah.
So you've got, so these are bunched anyway with a little bit of sellotape around them, so you can just snip those.
It off.
In fact, if I just show everybody there, look, you can see. That is snipped. you've got a little bit of sellotape going around there. And then you've got, and actually they are all separate stems. They've just got a little bit of paper wrapping around them.
They're just held together.
So they're just all held together with a little bit of paper.
Yeah.
All just there. So just snip those up and separate them. Okay, fabulous.
Okay. So then what we're going to do is take the spray. I love these. These are fantastic.
I've got to say, they are
seed heads.
Yeah, they are. It's almost, it's like that sort of gypsophilia, or what they used to call, you know, the ones that you, the dandelion clocks, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. I love them, and they're also quite cool because you can pinch them together, so they're quite a tight bunch, or you can open it
Almost
up.
like a splay of them.
They're fab.
They are, and I think as well, if you've got that in the headpiece and that's a theme, you can have them in buttonholes, you can have them in corsages, you know, it just goes on and on, isn't it?
Put them in the bouquet.
Yeah, definitely.
So
fab idea.
take the tails and just wrap them around that base. But you don't need to wrap the entire length.
Just to secure it.
Just to hold it while you're working.
So is this just placing where you want your design to go, basically?
How you want it to sit. So I put some facing one way, with the stem facing this way, and others go in the other direction. So have them sitting together, and then put them coming back this way, so that you've actually got a centre point then, and it
everything else coming out from that centre point.
Yeah, so it gives it a bit of direction. And the thing to remember is that you don't have to just fix, oh, that's beautiful.
There we go. I feel like I should be going off to a forest-style wedding now.
Yeah. Nice.
Very comfy.
It's comfy, isn't it?
Very comfy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel as if I should be just, you know, off to Midsummer Night's
Very
Dream
Lord
now.
of the Rings.
A little bit. Oh, that's good. That's even better. We'll go there. It's fab. We'll do a little bit of Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fab.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elfin-like. Yeah. Sprite-like. Nymph-like, I was going to say, and I knew if I say nymph-like,
no, don't do that.
Back to naked frazzles, aren't we? Straight away.
We are. That's what I thought, but I thought I'm not even going to say it.
It's lovely. It's very comfortable, hun. No sharp bits at all.
No sharp bits. And it's not heavy either.
No, it's really light. I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
That's what you're getting with all of these components. It isn't weighing you down.
No.
If you made that out of gemstones,
there would be a gravitas to it, wouldn't it?
heavy.
Yeah, there would be, and you would need to compensate for the amount of kind of, you know, look that you've got going on here. You'd need a lot.
You would. I have made some using gemstones. I did one with malachite and rose quartz, and you put it on, and you're like, okay, this is heavy.
And it's a long day when you're at a wedding.
Yeah.
You know, the dress is heavy, your shoes pinch, as beautiful it is, but it is, you know, it is, you don't need something extra heavy then to give you a bit of a headache for the rest of the day, do you?
You don't. So that's what this is absolutely perfect for, because it's not going to do that. It's going to be comfy.
So what you've popped the Swarovskis onto wire and literally tiara twist.
Tiara twist, that's all it is.
Yeah.
And then used the 0.4 just to, so if I hold that there.
Lovely.
And then
it comes together so quickly, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it does. The slowest element really is doing the macrame sections. And then this is just really fun because you can start building it up.
But you can make it as elaborate or as simple as you like, couldn't you? You know, it's and again, as you were saying about then making something similar, maybe even for flower girls.
Yes.
You know, something a little bit, you know, especially, you know, when I got married, my son was 2. So, you know, I've got quite a lot of friends who got married after they'd had their children, you know, we all broke tradition. But it is, It's lovely if you've got your daughter as a you know, a flower girl or something at your own wedding, to have something that's similar, that's matching, I think is really, really lovely.
And you could
and special,
just
you know?
put maybe one of these sprays in and have more of the
definitely, yeah,
the little flowers in there, and sort of reduce the amount that you've got going on. So you can start building it up, but what I then did to cover all of my work in and all of the messiness was, so if I trim these away, just get rid of the ends there, was just take some of the 0.8 and then you can wrap over the top of all of them, all of the scruffiness, and it just, that's
hides
what then
all.
hides all of the workings. It will reinforce this section here and make it a lot stronger so it doesn't distort.
And that pearl colour has got a sheen to it, hasn't it, the wire?
Yeah.
So when the light catches it, it's a very subtle, very classy sheen, isn't it?
It is. I think it looks like really high-end sterling silver.
It does,
because
like it's had a proper polish on it.
So just wrap and keep the wraps fairly close together, and it covers up all of the, because when you're using the sprays and the
flowers,
sections, all of the stems are actually different.
Yes,
so
they've
it
got
looks really, really scruffy and messy.
Which is why you then got the pearl wire to cover it all up.
And you've got loads in the kit, so you know there's plenty there to actually cover all of the mess up. So just work down, and then every now and again you can just pop in a few more flowers. Some of them facing this way, some facing the other way.
I was looking for it then, it's still on my head. Sorry, I was looking for it going, where the heck has that gone?
It's moved.
It's up here.
It's flown off.
It's here. It's when I'm driving home.
Yeah. When I was making the second one, I was sitting wearing that, and it was like,
I will try the other one on in a minute as well, because I love how that sits at the back and gives all that lovely detail.
Cascade.
Really lovely.
Because when you're standing, if you're marrying, you know, and you're standing at the front there, everybody sees the back of your head.
Definitely.
So,
it's fab.
Right, so what I did was took some more of the 1mm wire and then move that out of the way, and then just wrap. So I'll just do this little section here, wrap the end around. Oh,
there we go.
Rae.
There we go. I'll show everybody the back now, though.
Gorgeous.
It's nice, isn't it?
Looks really good.
Very pretty. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I do. There is a bit of a 70s vibe. I feel like I should be, you know, with a big, beautiful 70s wedding dress, running, bell sleeves and sort of little lace. Look at that. That's lovely. I see what you mean, though, because when you're stood at the altar and you're saying I do, this is what everybody is. Yeah. Lovely idea.
Yeah.
Good think in their homes.
Thanks. I do sometimes think. Not very often. It hurts. But I use the entire strand of the white pearls in that.
You can see it's all going through there. Lovely. Really neat and tidy as well. Feels lovely on.
Yeah.
Whose head did you try this one on? Because that's smaller than that one. It's not quite.
Is it? Well, normally I make them far too big because I've got a massive head. So I have. So normally they fall down on the display heads. So I thought I'll make it a bit smaller, make sure it stays there.
No, it's absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful. And it feels so comfortable. There's no weight there at all.
No.
Really lovely.
No.
Very, very lovely.
But you've got all that impact. So
the lucite, I'll be honest, you would expect this to be quite heavy because of this, just the sheer amount of lucite that is threaded on it. But it's so lightweight. It is so lovely and comfortable.
And it actually feels quite nice. You know, it's not sharp and scratchy or anything. It's lovely. So we've just attached the end on here, and then it's just a question of forming loops and swirls around And again, you can just fill in some of the spaces and gaps and create some bulk and height.
And height as well, because that's another thing as well. Because, you know, if you have got a little bit of back combing, if you've got hair half up, half down, or if it's swept up and, you know, it's a little back comb for a little bit of height there.
Yes.
And you do need that little bit of height.
You do.
Otherwise, it kind of, you know, it's that little bit of height that gives you're the bride, you know, you're the, you know, you're the focus for the day. That's what it is. Yeah, definitely. Lovely.
Yeah. So I've just twisted that together almost like a tiara twist there, and then just wrap the end around, and all of this is strengthening up your band and just making it a little bit more stable there. So I'll trim the end off and just use your flat nose pliers or your chain nose to make sure that that is tucked nice and tightly in, and just carry on building the section.
Yeah,
so you can see how it's. So
it is lovely.
The only other thing that I did was come back in with another length of the lucite. So threaded that up, and then so if this is, for example, threaded up with the lucite, pushed one of the ends through your macrame section, and then that gives you a tail that you can then create a swirl. So bring that round those pliers.
And give it again, it just brings in that sort of almost like vine leaf. Because you've got all the pretty flowers and all that. Yeah, lovely look.
And then this would be covered in your lucite, and bring that over the top, so it's just creating some dimension and texture on texture for interest.
Definitely.
So that's
what I think is amazing is that, bearing in mind, so the kits add up to what, just over £60. So what, 67-ish pounds, I think it is. But you think about how one piece, one hair clip for my friend's wedding was over £80. One hair clip, and not a real pearl in sight.
Nope.
Not a real pearl in sight. So when we are, somebody's just put, this brings back memories of getting married and it wasn't a good marriage. Sorry about that. You'll meet someone soon, someone better, someone who deserves you. Yeah, definitely.
New beginnings.
Absolutely. The thing is, as well, is the cost, isn't it? Because as soon as you go anywhere and you talk, you talk to a florist about flowers, and you go for a wedding, you can literally, everybody, they've got a certain price point. Absolutely. Which is, you can understand it in a way. Of course you can. But what's lovely is if you are. This gives you the scope to be able to create not one, not two, but two amazing, and then of course earrings that match, and then something else really organic and fluid. But it also gives you a chance to work on suites of jewellery for the wedding, which I think is really lovely. And we were just discussing the flower girls, or even bridesmaids corsages, or even then, of course, extending that to matron of honour, mother of the groom, mother of the bride. There is such scope here, and even in the buttonholes for the groom and the ushers and the best man, all of it. It just lends itself to go further and further and further, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic value, and if you just look at the little paper roses and use those. Maybe with some sprays of peridot, the peridot nuggets we had. That would just be really cute. Or hairpins.
And so different from anything else that's out there. That's what I love about it. Because, you can go to most jewellers and they all stock the same brands of... absolutely.
Throughout the entire country.
And so this gives you that individuality, it gives you that beautiful uniqueness, and something that makes your wedding even more bespoke and even more personal to you. And I think that is a lovely option to be able to do. £21.95 each individual moments of that kit. 3 kits available for you. So many of you there checking out as well. 0800 644 655. We'll be announcing the winner of our competition on the other side of this star by. So looking for gemstones that would work well in your beautiful wedding jewellery. This is your zircon. Brand new graduated faceted drops of zircon. Now, if there's a gemstone that's going to give you fire in a tiara, beautiful luster from a head comb, intercepted with beautiful, Swarovskis, pearls, paper roses, faux baby's breath and gypsophilia. It is your gorgeous zircon that is going to get a big wow, especially if you've got a December wedding. Because of course it's December's gemstone, without a shadow of a doubt. Got a lot of sparkle, a lot of fire, and you've got some moments there of what you can see with the zircon coming through there, very, very fiery. You've got moments of cinnamon zircon coming through on there as well, which gives a really lovely warm colour. Flashes of fire, loads of it because of its bifringence, and a brand new strand. Brand new. Bit of a cheeky star by deal coming your way. These pear drops are, they're going to be perfect for putting into a suite of jewellery, aren't they? I know we're talking weddings and sort of winter wonderland weddings, but also just beautiful suites of jewellery anyway, because you don't need a lot of the zircon, do you? It's so fiery.
Well, if you put just 3 into an earring at different lengths of chain, the movement and the light get into that.
You can see some of the fire coming through in the recording. It's like a rainbow trying to just escape from that. Really fiery.
Wow, look at those.
Gorgeous. Brand new, unenhanced zircon. The oldest gemstone known to man. 0800 644 655. 39.95. My goodness. I honestly thought that we would be looking at about a £70, sort of £69.95 strand here. How many have we got, please, Beck? 53 strands, brand new, and that is it. And there are some gorgeous cinnamon tones coming through that zircon. It's all unenhanced. Normally, you'd heat treat the zircon to eliminate any other colour other than that fiery ice white. But that is all natural cinnamon zircon, and they are fiery. And it's about, you're looking at approximately a possibility of over 4 billion years old. The Dawn of Time gemstone, $39.95, less than 60 strands ever put together. Tiara twisting with these is going to be gorgeous. Putting these into hair combs is going to be, and just as Debs was saying there, cascade earrings on these are going to be gorgeous. Can you imagine gifting someone their birthstone in December with those as earrings?
Very nice, yeah. And there's some really good sizes on there as well.
There are indeed. Graduation size here. 9 by 4, 4 by 2. They are really fiery. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming. Under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging, and of course free phone number on your screen and 30-day money back guarantee. Just make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. It's time to announce the winners of our competition. Let me just grab your prizes. Let me grab them all for you. So we have got in 3rd place. How many people do we think got the correct answer, lovely? Oh, fantastic. A load of you got the right answers. Well done. You've been beady-eyed and watching all night. Well done, you. So, our computer, so basically, Becky, what happens is all the correct answers come in. Becky and then Paul will feed those into the computer in the gallery. And then as soon as we hit enter on the programme that we've got, it will randomly select a winner. And on 3rd prize winner for bead scoop number 1, 3rd prize winner, Daphne Cheek. Daphne Cheek. Congratulations to you, my lovely. You have won 3rd prize and you've got a bead scoop going on. 2nd prize, another bead scoop coming up for our second. Gail Hickman. Now, is that Gail who started everything off tonight? Gail, well deserved, my lovely. Not only did you get all 4 questions right, but also you started the most random of conversations I think I've ever had in my life tonight. Well done, my lovely. And then we've got first prize winner, which is the bead scoop and the 2 tubes of Super Duo. And that's going to Vicky Shaw tonight. So thank you ever so much. I'm sorry if you entered and you didn't win this time. We are trying to make sure that, of course, everybody's getting a chance by introducing more prizes than just the one. So congratulations to all our winners. Well done indeed. So that was Super Duos, and that going to, double checking now, that's going to Vicky Shaw. Then there's to Gail and to Daphne. Well done. We will make sure that those go through to Sarah in the office. I say we will, Becky will. She's on it. She is on it. They are all coming through to you. Yes, of course we can, my lovely. So tonight we had a seed bead bundle and Swarovski bundle for you in our first kit. Now there are still so many of you with this in your baskets, and so many of you still messaging in about naked snacks. We'll bring those in a minute for you. We'll bring those in a minute. Pipe down Papa Dom's going to make me laugh all the time. Really is. Pipe down Papa Dom. This is your 2mm Swarovskis. And of course you've got your bronze Mayukis in the size 15. You've got those beautiful size 11s in the matte white. Your aqua in the size 8s, and your Super Duos there in your bronze. They are absolutely gorgeous. You've got Super Duos, 3 tubes of Mayukis and a Swarovski for $19.95. Now we saw the masterclass, of course, with Deb. So she made showed us how to make that tassel in that beautiful and very high-end design that she'd made. Obviously opting to use some jasper from at home as well, which is absolutely fine. You can do that. But you've got all the, look at those. They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Lovely.
Oh,
really
there's a random
beautiful.
blue one, look.
How did you get in there?
Don't know how that got in there.
It's not the same size as the... Oh.
Is it a size 8?
No, it's smaller, I think. Unless it's snuggled in amongst the white ones.
Wow. It's a mystery. $19.95, lots of you there, but over 30 of you with that in your basket that you haven't checked out. Vicky says, wow, thank you, Ray, and all the JM team. I never win anything. You do new. I don't know what you do new means. You do now, is what I meant to say. Is Naked Space Raider allowed?
What's Space Raider?
Space Raider crisps, yes.
I've never heard
A pickled
of those.
onion Space Raider. Well, why has no one said a naked Pringle? Tut, Pringles are the best. Once you pop that Pringle tube, you can't stop. This is fact. This is fact. Naked Pringle. Honestly, by everything that's happened tonight, Paul's little brain is proper scrambled tonight.
His brain's
I've
gonna
got
pop.
to say though, Paul, to be fair, your pickled onion monster munch, naked pickle pods. Oh, guys, it's time to go home. It's time to go home. Honestly, it really, really is. What am I doing with that? What am I doing with that? Oh, is this what we were talking about earlier? Yes. Okay, so myself and Debs were talking about this earlier. Thanks, Adam. What were you, a naked nacho? Can't remember. No, pork scratching, of course you were. Naked pork scratching, Papa Dom, bacon fries. Beck, what were you? We never worked out what you were. Paul was a pickled onion monster munch, Papa Dom, bacon frazzle.
Becky was thinking about it.
Come on. You've got moments before the end of the show to think now, Beck. But all very well sharing everybody else's naked snacks. It's so random. If you just tuned in and going, what? Watch the show back. Watch the show. Watch what all started it off, and then you'll get it. You'll be there then. You'll know. Okay, so you might not get it. Paul's been here all night and he doesn't get it at all. Now, talk to us about what this is a tool for. So basically, we were talking earlier about engraving, of course, and this can be used for do you know what? Let me just show you the side of the box because that's probably easier. This can be used for so many different mediums. Fabric distressing, wax art, basically it heats up, and then of course you can use it to create different, maybe the different text, patterns, pictures. I'll just show you, of course you can see on the front there, so it shows you that it gives you, it says home sweet home. So this is the Pyro Master. And again, when you are thinking about working with your shibori, when you're thinking about working with your different mediums that you've got here, this, and it's got full instructions as well, it's all got there, but $34.95. But you were saying earlier that this would force...
So you can work on... I didn't realise it did hot foil as well.
It's good, isn't it?
So you get all sorts of different attachments for it.
Yeah, you do get a
for
whole
your
load of
different
them.
mediums.
Yep.
And then it basically heats up. And you can either use it for pyrography or your wax, your melting.
But it's making beautiful patterns on the back of a wooden hairbrush there. So you've got wooden hairbrushes and very intricate, detailed patterns. Amazing.
So it's like 5 in 1.
Well, there's loads on there. Listen, it's been a busy show. It's been a very, very random, surreal show, but we have loved it and we've loved your company. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and thank you for keeping us company. When are you back with us, Debs?
Thursday.
Debs is back for us on Thursday. Oh, again. There's no escaping us. What will we talk about next time? Have a great rest of your night. Take care.